All right, all right. Let's go, let's go. Welcome to the stream. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. We'll dive right into it. Looks like we're on day 77. I'm in the snack bar front area for my base. That's the spawn. How many of you guys built a spawn base just like me? Seems like a lot of people did. All right, we'll get right on into it. I got a lot of base building to do. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I was watching some grounded tips. Saw some really awesome tips that I might want to do. Saw some really awesome tips that I might want to do. Anyway, we'll be working on the build today. That's for sure. I'm probably gonna end up building some kind of interesting stuff, but I got a lot of just basic stuff that I need to do. So, oh, I was playing Minecraft again earlier today. Hey, what's up, Husseinberg? I was playing Minecraft earlier, so I'm gonna have to relearn my buttons all over again. I swear, there's no crossover. You can't switch between Minecraft and this game. You just can't. My niece is, she's doing Minecraft. I'm like, that's good. That's good. Minecraft is the good game. Don't get them hooked on Roblox. It's all bad. Oh wait, what do we got? What do we got? Why is my... Let's go see what's in my inventory. Your boy's hungry.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
We'll get the food eaten up. Your boy's thirsty. I gotta move some stuff around today. We gotta move my storage. I realized that my base is just too big. So, hey, what's up, Chloe? 7 years. Wow, Chloe. Tearing it up. My longest member, I'm pretty sure. Thanks, Chloe. Heart. 7 years. I mean, it speaks for itself. Thanks, Chloe. Okay, so I don't need this little corner dude. I may as well just destroy it. Don't need that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my storage today. That's it. Now, I was going to sit here and record videos. I actually had some videos I wanted to make, some Grounded 2 videos. I was going to sit here and record videos today, and I was like, you know what? I got a lot of base building to do. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is not even close to done. So, yeah, we got a lot of base building to do. We're going to be doing the base building. That's that. Got to get my base built. No doubt about it. Looks like I'm out of plant fiber, or at least low. Yep, out of plant fiber. Okay, so I'll probably have to have storage for like each individual thing. Like right here, I'll have my webs, and we'll throw some rope in there. Probably not all of it since I'm building with it. We'll throw the milkweed in there since I am using the milkweed over here. But then my actual storage, because it didn't really work out in the center here, I got to figure out where am I going to put my crafting table, and then we're going to move the storage basically to where the crafting table is. Now, I think I'm definitely going to have like armor all here. I didn't realize that you can change their poses. I just have been like, didn't even know about that. So yeah, kind of funny. You can change their poses. See, I've been watching some Grounded videos and I was like, wait a second. I didn't know you could do all this. Right? If you hit back, it just goes to your menu, which is weird. That's a little bit of a bug. Hello, Inkachu. Hello, Chloe. Hello, Husseinberg. I got a little tiny bit of coffee that I'm working. We're gonna have to make some kind of some kind of storage for all of my outfits. I saw a version that I thought was pretty good. That was basically you get these guys to do the pose where they're actually squatting. And then you build basically like halfway like over them, and then you can stack them like on top of each other. I don't know about that. I'm not so sure. It did look kind of cool though. So anyway, something to think about. Definitely something to think about. I gotta move the rest of these guys though. Yeah, I'm gonna do my armor dummies all over here. All armor dummies. And then I'm gonna do... Gotta do my crafting station somewhere. That's the toughest thing for me right now. Like, where's gonna be my crafting station? I kind of want it to be over here because I've already basically got my workstation going over here. But I don't know, if I do my crafting station like here, I mean, I pretty much need to take this wall out. And the wall is now like supporting, so I can't even move it. If I take out the wall, it's now supporting like other stuff. So I don't know. I might have to make my crafting station over here, since it is pretty wide open over here. But this area is not as well defended like underneath, but I also don't get raids over here, so... I mean, if there's raids, there's nothing like down below. Oh, what the? Yo, you can fall through the center. Okay, duly noted. May have to get a... I don't know, may have to get a rug. Put a rug there. Put a rug over it. Alright, well, we got a lot to build, so I gotta get on it. I am gonna move the crafting station. I think we're gonna move it over here. And I will do my crafting over here. I think anyway. Getting anything on these floors, like, even, is just a nightmare. Okay, crafting station over here. Put the beer down. It's coffee! It is coffee. It's coffee. Okay, where's my rug decorations? I find that the cheapest rug is this red rug. This one takes B parts, and I really don't have B parts to spare. So, we're gonna put a rug over anywhere that you can fall through. Come on now. They do make it, like, really difficult to... Okay, what's going on here? It, like, won't let me... Is it snapping to some axis or something? Nope, that's snapped to axis, so like what is the... You know what? Whatever. I wonder if I bring it over here, if I can craft it and then take it back. At least I have that. I'll have to wait for the mite fuzz. I don't know. I may have to craft the bee rug because that's just too annoying. I was hoping that I would just be able to cover, you know, these up pretty easily. And so far that's been the case, but that middle one is giving me a little bit more trouble. Let's see if it'll take a weevil rug. Sure, why not? We'll have to roll with it for now. Okay, I really gotta start hauling stuff. The way that I'm kind of imagining this, I'm gonna have to take all this apart. We're gonna have to make some kind of storage setup.
This counts as research, right?
I don't really need these walls anymore, so. Okay, so what I need is the half wall. I'm not sure how exactly I'm gonna do it though. Because I may end up doing a quarter wall instead of a half. Hey, what's up, Lee? Doing good, doing good. Good to see you out there. Just drinking a little bit of coffee, working on my base. I was actually watching some videos of how some people have their storage. And I'm trying to remember now, like, wait, what did it look like? There was one that I was looking at that I thought was good. There's one that was all about storage that I thought was really good. I wanted to do. Yeah, they're not actually that good. Like the ones that I'm looking at here, they're not even really that good. I think I'm just gonna tear this whole thing apart. It might be faster than trying to reclaim all the pieces and use them.
Whoop.
Okay, I'm gonna start by building the storage. It's where I'm gonna store my storage. Alright. I'm gonna do a quarter wall. I actually don't even know if I need a quarter wall, but I might.
feet of
Oh, that
miniature
only takes a
engineering, that
pine?
one.
Oh, wow, that doesn't take any... It just takes pine. That's cool. Let's see, though. I think what I want is the half stem wall. It's gonna block my window view. My beautiful window view. Kind of unfortunate. I think it'll work though. Do I even need that supporting block there? I don't think I do. We'll do storage all the way around. But it's gonna, well, yeah, it's just gonna segment my window. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world. Sure, it'll segment my window. Sad. Jonno wants to watch anime. Which anime does Jonno want to watch? Okay, I think I am gonna do stem half floor. And then what we may have to do is, just for continuity, do stem half floor all the way around, and then put the crafting table up on top. We'll see what it looks like first. I gotta get some mite fuzz, and I need to go and stockpile resources, so. I put my bed upstairs, and now I have to run all the way upstairs, but it's actually kind of nice because it's like, well, I mean, I kind of do like want to have an excuse to run upstairs. I never use it. Okay, let's go ahead and go farm some resources before the nighttime takes over. We still have some time before it'll let us sleep, and there's some resources right nearby. We'll grab them.
Exoskeleton activated.
I raised my settings back up to high. We did this on the last stream. We were messing with it. Put the settings back up to high. I feel like that's been pretty good for us. On high, I had them on medium, and I was like, why is the quality so bad? And then I was like, oh, I put it on medium. That's why. So I put it back up to high. I went to epic, and it just wasn't able to hold the frames. So I was like, okay.
I suppose you can't carry me and everything else.
Oh, come on. My base is very well defended, but I was looking into how the raid mechanics work, and I mean, you pretty much don't even need to defend your base because the way the raid mechanics work. Like, you can make the raid basically spawn, like, it'll spawn basically, like, wherever you are. But it's weird, too, because, like, I couldn't get it to spawn on me. Like, I tried to get it to spawn away from my base, but it wouldn't spawn on me. But then when I got to my base, it spawned. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, the full raid mechanics before I go and try to make a video about it. I'm still trying to figure out, like
Nothing
like when do they
H2O.
spawn, all that. How long does it take from the time she says it? Like, why does she pick one time versus another time to, like, start them spawning? Do they always spawn at night? I can't tell. I'm trying to figure that out. Alright. So we're gonna have storage, like, all the way around in here. It's gonna be up, down, all around. It's gonna be storage everywhere. And I am doing that now. I am getting all my storage moved, because it has been really annoying with the way that I have my storage over there. It wasn't there when I need to craft, and trying to build something, can't build it, so. Okay, but this is gonna be a little problematic. They really make it impossible to like manage your storage. I mean, they do. It's just like ridiculous. They make it impossible to move the things, and managing your storage is also impossible because you should get way more grace as far as like how far away your like you can auto craft from and stuff like that. Way more grace. Should be a much bigger distance. I mean, don't they understand the most fun part of this game is building mega bases? And then if your mega base doesn't function because you know you can't craft from wherever you want. I mean, everybody knows that's gonna be kind of annoying. Can't sleep until 20. Are they serious with that? Alright, this part of my base may end up being purely decorative. I'm gonna have to go up to the second. I'm gonna have to go up too. It almost seems like there's no way around it because what am I gonna have, some tiny little roof? I don't know. I also need to craft like a bunch of lights, like a ton of lights. Like I don't have nearly enough lights, so lights is on the agenda as well.
Yeah.
Speaking of lights,
This one's for you, Prometheus.
either Avatar or Pokemon X and Y, since you know what's coming in 2 months. Yes, indeed. You guys hyped for it? I feel like anytime there's a new Pokemon game, there's hype. There's a certain level of hype. A certain kind of innate level of hype that is generated. I'm pretty hyped for it. Sarah B did a video the other day. Did you guys see Sarah B's video that had the preview of the game? Sarah B got to play it for like 10-12 minutes in a hotel room in like Los Angeles, something like that. Sarah B always gets the early access. He's really good about that stuff. I think he works for Pokemon, or he works like in some kind of official capacity adjacent to Pokemon or something, because yeah, I forget what the deal is, but that dude's a legend.
I suppose you can't carry
I don't know
me
what
and
the
everything
exact
else.
story is, but legendary status. Okay, so will it let me sleep? My base is so big, I keep getting confused about like which side of it I'm on. It's getting big. Oh my goodness, it still won't let me sleep. Jeez. Okay, let's take a little zen break for a second. How's everybody doing? Did anybody answer my poll? Let's see. 33% said at spawn, 67% said somewhere way more elite. I knew you guys were going to choose that because you guys are so elite. Alright, let's sleep to the morning. I got a lot of base farming to do. I mean, I just do, so you know, we're just gonna work on it.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
We gotta get some lamps. I don't know what that's gonna look like from the outside because this thing like glows basically, but I like how it's kind of like covering the window. I think that looks cool. I'm wondering if it'll look good on the outside. I may have to figure out some kind of Okay, now if I want to craft anything, I basically need to craft it like where all my crafting stuff is. So that's kind of the hard part. I do have everything that I want. I just have to run it back and forth and craft it near where my... So that's kind of annoying. That's what's been slowing me down. It's so weird how I can place it, like, some ways it's just like, seriously, that works, but not just normal. Okay, I'm gonna destroy that one. Gonna relocate this one. I mean, that's about as good as it's gonna get, honestly. Okay, we'll let that ride for now, and then we'll just center the bed in between them. Actually, if I could get this one to move over a little bit, that'd be ideal. Let's see if we can. Oh, there we go. I'll take it. Okay, that's not too bad.
Activated. Quite an efficient way to get around.
So what I think I'm gonna do is make a workstation runway through here. It's actually gonna be pretty cool. I think that there's room for it, and it'll make a good use of this, like, this area here. I was gonna have it be like 1 wide, but now I'm thinking, no, there's no way I can do 1 wide. I'm gonna have to do 2 wide. And then what I'm gonna do is actually take my jerky racks and relocate them, and then elevate them, which actually I need to build the elevations first. So the way I'm gonna elevate them is... I'm just not sure which one I want to use, because these are like so big to the point where it's like a little bit unnecessary. And then I have to have a floor, and the floor is not going to be pine. What I think I'm gonna have to have, I don't even think I need this. It's just more for the effect of it. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, so that's like a question. On the other side, I actually do need at least 1 starting wall. I may not need this many. Okay, where did I leave my buggy? Sometimes it's best to just run out the front door and call him. He should come to me. Yeah, there he is.
Exoskeleton activated.
Okay, this is the anthill, so if I'm off my ant buggy, I could get aggro by the red ants. It's a risk I'm just gonna have to take. My aunt should fight him for me.
Vacuum away.
Okay, put him in cleanup mode. Let him clean up the whole battle. Everything on the ground. Does it still say I'm in a battle? Alright, there we go. I do kind of like that cleanup mode. It's just like, you gotta remember to use it. Is that a PS4 controller? I'm playing on, where's my camera? I'm playing on a Wolverine Ultimate by Razer. A Razer Wolverine Ultimate.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
I mean, it's one of the best controllers that money can buy, and it's one of the most expensive controllers that money can buy, but I will say, I love this thing. It's freaking awesome. There's a slightly cheaper tournament version that's meant for like people who need to buy like a bunch of them, but if you're just like, you know, if you just need to buy one and it's just for you, then this is the one. Very expensive controller. Very expensive. I will say worth the money though. I love this controller. It's great. Okay, so I'm gonna build a little bit of a platform here. And what this is gonna do, it's gonna allow me to actually walk through my hanging things, walk underneath them, ba 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 ba. Pretty cool. So now instead of wasting a whole bunch of space, I'll actually be able to just like walk through them. Grab whatever I need. Right? Much more functional. I saw this in a video earlier today and I was like, that's freaking genius. Because this is like the most space wasting building, you know, in the entire game. Oh, come on now. Right? I mean, it's so big. But that's alright. You can even kind of phase them into each other a little bit. So, pretty cool. Probably need to build another one. Get like a real farm going. I need 5 bombardier parts for that. I mean, I don't know if I have them, but where was my bug one? My bug one was over here, I thought. Bombardier parts. Got stink bug parts. Oh, there they are, bombardier parts. I could probably build 2, but I think I only have room for 1.
feat of miniature engineering, that one.
I don't know if I have room for another one. Yeah, it's fine. Three's pretty good. We'll move the storage up. I wish they had a 1x1 storage like this that actually could hold like a little bit more. Because it really can't hold that much. And then they never give you like... They never give you another one. Okay, so... Keep the... leather farm going. All good. That's a workstation. Got my other workstation over here. Giving me grass and all the things that I need. Crude rope, all that. I'm gonna have to do like a major lighting push and just like light this whole thing. Oh, you guys, I was playing off camera and I had a raid spawn. Oh no, I had a raid. It was on camera. It was yesterday. I had a raid spawn inside my base. There was a ladybug inside my base. I was like, she's gonna tear the whole thing down. So the raids actually spawn on you to the point where, like, you got to think hard about, you know, where you actually take the raid.
Protein is essential.
So I'm starting to realize now, like, the raids are gonna spawn on you, you know. So like whenever I get a raid now, I'm not gonna be at my base. I'm gonna take it far away from my base. So anyway, that's kind of a different strategy. That's why I'm actually gonna build like a base, like a raid defense system. I probably should build it in my base and then take it outside. I'm not sure how particularly difficult it's going to be to put it together, but it shouldn't be too bad actually. It's just like a series of roofs. Yeah, it's just a series of sideways roofs. I actually need to build it really quick because then if a raid spawns, I'll be like ready for it. Dude, where are the roofs? This is crazy. Oh, here they are. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did it say I have milkweed and then it said I have no milkweed? It's like, you got it, and then it's like, nah, you ain't got it. Okay, let's go see if I can make some more milkweed chunks, I guess. Okay, and then we also have to make corners, so I'm going to make the corners. for? Okay, why does it say that suddenly I have the milkweed? It must be in the other storage. Or something. Okay, good. I do have it. Alright, we're gonna take these downstairs. I'm gonna build this here, but then I'm not sure exactly if this is the place where I'm gonna keep it, but this is just kind of like because it's the closest place. But I don't know, I may want to move it. Because I'm not sure if I want to take the raids like so close to my base. But I may want it to be close to my base because, you know, I may be in a rush to get there if the raid is like kind of surprising me, which is actually kind of likely. So we're just gonna build this thing real quick. It's a really simple build. It's just like boom, boom, boom. Slap this thing together, put a turret on top of it, give yourself some ammo, give yourself some defense. This is actually this is like an auto kill farm that basically I was gonna make a video of it. I may even turn this footage into the video because it's exactly what I need. We'll see if this spot is decent enough. If this spot defends, I may leave it in this spot, but if this spot doesn't work well, then I may not be able to. So we'll see what it does. But hopefully you can kind of see what's coming together here. So we got this. This is the rough like frame of it. Then we're gonna put a bunch of spike traps around the bottom. Like a lot of spike traps around the bottom. That's gonna be the auto kill function that kills most of the raid. Here we go. I knew I had one more. And I do have a lot of spike traps, so I can probably just migrate those as long as I know the raid is going to spawn over here. Okay, so I need some twigs. Okay, I need some rope. I'm always needing rope. What's up with that? Alright, and I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need one of these domes. Okay, so we'll take the dome. Dome, dome. Dome. Da-da-dome, da-da-dome, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dome.
Love those grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
All right. And then we're gonna grab this turret, which keeps on getting in my way, that I've been meaning to move for quite some time. Dome, da dome, dome, dome. Hey, shout out to. Oh my god, there's 32 people watching. Oh my god, there's actually people watching my stream. That's crazy. I'm building, guys, I'm building an auto defense turret. This is gonna automatically kill raids that spawn. You don't want to spawn raids inside your base, okay? That's what I realized. The raid spawns wherever you are. So don't spawn the raid at your base, and then the raid won't be like at your base. Now this is underneath my base, but I believe that the flying stuff will come in low enough that I'll be able to get it, and you're able to shoot like down below yourself. And then I'm gonna also make a I'm gonna make an auto kill function that's all of my what do you call it, the spike traps. I got a whole bunch of them. We're gonna migrate them. So this may not actually work for like that exact location because the flying aspect of it, but it's probably gonna be fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. 32 people watching my stream. I can't believe it. Hey, Shiny Red, thanks for the heads up. Member for 44 months. That's incredible, by the way. Thank you so much. Somebody asked earlier, is that a PS4 controller? I was showing off my controller just a tiny bit. It's a Razer Wolverine Ultimate. If you guys want the link, I can put it in the chat. Just let me know. It's a really nice controller. Here, let me see if I can grab the link for you guys. And then you can see how much it costs, because that's the auto kill right there. You guys hear the bugs dying? That's the auto kill. I think you can actually get it for like $70. I paid way more. That's not bad. That's really not even bad. I thought this was like a $200 controller. I think they may have lowered the price. I probably paid more for it back in the day. There may be a newer version, but this is the one that I'm using right now. Let me see if I can get the link. Why can't I get the link? Okay, yeah, it looks like an Xbox controller. Yeah, I use that controller. I like it a lot. Yeah, I remember buying it. I bought it in 2019, okay, and I think I paid about $200 for it, but they probably have like a new one now. They probably have a new one. Like this one has a USB micro on it. So that shows you how old it is, right? I bought it in 2019. But yeah, let me get back to my build here. I'm just wasting time now. Sorry, guys.
Research, right?
Okay, it won't let you move things if something is like attached to them sometimes. And sometimes it just won't let you move things. I mean, sometimes it just won't. Oh, it's because that other one was attached to it. That one's about to break right there. See? Yeah, I may have to rebuild some of these. I may have to, usually it's not that hard to move everything, but I'm making it more difficult than it has to be. I've got a couple entrances and exits for my base, but only like 2 main ones. So anyway, this is going to be the auto killer. You spawn the raid like on this thing, and then you have a field of spike traps. Even when concrete traps come, you're not going to want to use concrete traps. It's only spike traps because you want the bugs to be able to like walk over the traps, and the concrete is actually like a barrier, and it prevents them from walking, and you actually don't want that. You want them to be able to stand on multiple traps at the same time. So we're gonna have like multiple layers of traps. It's gonna be like traps. And I've been using this effectively on every single episode of the stream so far, but not with this thing. This is an idea that I got from a video that I was watching earlier, and I was like, oh, that's really smart, but it's missing all the traps. So I'm gonna make it 10 times better with the way that I do it. So it's an auto killer. You guys will see it. It's gonna work great. I love this thing. The traps are like all you need in this whole game, basically. You just need a ton of them, and then the bugs take like multiple damage. Oh, come on, serious? Because it's basically like you hitting the bugs with your weapon, but like over and over and over again every time they move, and like every single trap is like as effective as you hitting them with your weapons. So it does work pretty well. I don't have a raid inbound right now, but I haven't had a raid in a while, so it could be like any time now that she starts to bug me about it. I'm gonna go see if it'll let me sleep. I'll sleep off tonight. My mega build is like super in progress. I mean, we're just like in progress over here. I have not really, I've gotten the foundation done. That's basically, oh wow, I'm actually getting food spawning inside. Yo, he's flying. Oh no, he's not, he's just jumping. I don't think you can attack your base. Yeah, you can't really, you can't give your damage base anymore. I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. Because you used to be like fighting at your base and then you're just like destroying your base, and it's like, what is the point? Like, I obviously don't want to destroy my base. Like, while I'm defending, you know, if like I'm trying to defend my base and I'm destroying my base, like, come on, just give me a break. All right, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate that. I'm gonna finish my auto killer and then actually get back to building my base, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I am building the ultimate spawn base. I mean, in case you were wondering, that's basically like the overarching theme of my, this is like my early game stream. I'm gonna 100% this game.
It's clean.
I was talking to my brother who played the first game since the time that it launched, and I was like, did they ever reset your progress like while, you know, in the early game? Because you guys know the game's in development, so eventually they may do like a full launch. And I was like, did they ever reset your progress for full launch? And he was like, no, they never reset my progress for full launch. And I was like, okay, good. Because like, I wasn't sure I was even going to be able to 100% the game. What's going on here? Oh, this one took some damage because it was in some battles. See, it won't let me repair it. It won't let me repair it. You have to get like certain angles to repair everything. Look at the light. Why is the light so much different? That's so weird. It looks cool though. It's giving my bed like kind of a funky vibe. Okay, it will not let me repair this thing. It's just gonna have to have damage. That's gonna bug me. There's like a glitch where you just can't repair things. You have to like keep on changing your angle. That's why I'm doing that. And like to try and repair. Like, what is going on? I've never had it where, oh, was it about to do it? Yeah. Okay, finally. Jeez. Okay, let's sleep till morning. Those look kind of dope though. I don't know. I would go insane if they restarted my progress for no reason. Yeah, the thing is, the game is in development, right? So like some games that are in development, eventually they'll do a full launch, and like, you know that by playing in development that you just like forfeit your progress once they go to full launch, but they'll make that clear, right? But then I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't remember that from the first game. And the first game was always in development while I was playing, but I didn't play from the very beginning, and my brother did. So I checked with him and he was like, nah, they never reset my progress. And I was like, okay, bet. Because, you know, as long as they're not going to reset my progress, that means I actually can 100% the game, which I was thinking I won't be able to 100% the game. So this is a 100% series. I had kind of retitled it so that it wouldn't be a 100% series, but now I'm gonna have, at some point later in the series, I'll probably retitle it back to a 100% series. But for right now, I mean, I'm building my mega base, so I'm just gonna title it, dude, I'm building the mega base. I mean, like, why not, right? I mean, it got 35 people to come watch my stream, so that's a better title than what I've been titling it. I've been doing kind of bad titles, and I'm a seasoned YouTuber. I mean, you guys can see the subscriber count. Like, I know how to title videos, but sometimes you do kind of, you get locked into these terrible title cycles that just don't do you any favors, and then you could get more views with better titles. I actually had the same exact title for the last 2 streams, and I only changed one word, and it was the word ultimate. I am building the ultimate mega spawn base. Oh, spawn mega base. And it really is going to be the ultimate. I mean, that it's not clickbait. It's not a lie. Like, this thing is incredible. But it was only one word. I just changed one word, and here we go. Got a couple of viewers to show up, so thanks, you guys. I appreciate that. That warms my heart. I actually am kind of in progress on my base, like doing some important stuff. I was migrating my storage. I tried to do a mega storage column in the center of my base, thinking that I'd be able to access my storage from anywhere in the base. And that did not work out. So that kind of made me sad, because I was like, okay, I thought this was going to be such a good idea. Sometimes your ideas, you know, they just don't work. So I gave it a try. I wasn't able to access my storage like really very much at all from anywhere. Why is it? Oh, it gave me a notification down at the bottom. That's weird. I think that was my brother. I'm not used to playing Steam. Like, I actually have friends who play Steam. I know I can get these closer to each other at like a better angle, but I think I'm just gonna have to live with that for now and get my storage moved. Oh yeah, I slept. I gotta do water. This thing has a weird hitbox. I can't get it. There's actually weird hitboxes on a lot of stuff.
I feel my cells rehydrating.
Yeah, a lot of weird hitbox issues in the game. Like when I'm trying to get this stem floor over here, for the longest time I would only be able to get the acorn stairs, and I was like having the biggest issue building out like this whole kind of platform around the edge. I guess I'll give you guys a little tour base since it is building the ultimate mega spawn base. I'll tell you guys how I built this thing. I started out with a pebble foundation and one ramp, and I actually started on the root. You can't really see it unless you're down below, so I'll show you guys from the bottom. But the foundation of the base is, oh well, I forgot, I'm not playing Minecraft. I was playing Minecraft with my niece earlier. If you crouch, you don't fall off the edge of stuff in Minecraft. I actually wish they would do that in this game. But anyway, the whole foundation of the base is a pebblet foundation, and it's built onto this root that's like curving, that's right above the ranger station. And then eventually I did add this ramp to get down to the ranger station, just because it was a lot faster, and I found myself going down here quite a bit because I'm still technically in the early game. I've got tier 2 equipment. I haven't even got tier 3 equipment. But yeah, I did this ramp here to get up and down. I did this ramp over here. This was my initial ramp. This was my first ramp. In addition, I did 2 ramps. 2 ramps was my first ramp. It was this ramp and this ramp straight up and down. And then, and you can see that initially, when I first did it, I was getting my raids from this side. They were all clumping up over on this side, and that's why I have defenses over here. And I actually need to move these because I never get raids over here. But sometimes I am coming from like wandering around, and bugs will follow me home, and then I'll just let the traps deal with them. I don't even like fight them. I just run inside my base, and if they want to fight, they can fight the traps, and then I'll just come out and collect their body later. So that works, but usually when you run past them like far enough, they stop doing their aggro and they leave. But yeah, so after I did the pebblet foundation, which you can see is still here, and the reason it's still there is because you can't actually put floors over it. Otherwise I would cover it with floors because I find it to be like kind of unsightly. So you can't cover it with floors. Now tell me why you can't put foundations on top of a floor. I mean, literally, that's how you do construction. You build a foundation and then you build the floor on top of it, right? So that makes no sense. But it's because these items have like the weirdest hitbox or whatever, so they just can't stack on top of each other. And even if I tried to do a grass floor, the grass floor, even though it's perfectly flat, which is what most people build with, to avoid the issue I was having with the chest over there, they build with grass floors, and it's actually pretty smart, but I don't do it because I don't like it aesthetically. And I just fight with the weird hitbox on the floors. As you can see, I'll just fight through it. It's not the end of the world. I mean, if you're not really particular about how they're placed, then you can kind of like get through it pretty quickly. Usually, not this time, but I am pretty particular about how they're placed, so then kind of takes me a while to get them right where I want them. Sometimes I do it off camera too, but you know, it's like I'll let that ride. I might be able to fit another one in between like 2 of them. So anyway, after I'll get back to my base tour because I know you guys want to see the ultimate spawn base, you know. So that's the location. It's built on the root, and then you get your pebblet foundation, which is actually a 5x5, I believe. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I believe it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's 4. Sorry, it's 4. It's 4x4, and the 5 is actually this floor right here. So it actually is. Oh no, it's 6. Sorry, it's 6. It's 6x6. The pebblet part is 4. I was wrong about that. I thought it was 5. And with the actual floor out here, it's 6 because I got it all the way around. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way through. Because you see it over here as well. So if you count them out on the side, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6x6 for the base foundation. That's actually pretty big. You could start with a 4x4. You could start with a 5x5. I mean, it's a mega base. So I mean, this is just like the start. And then I do a half stair up, and that's all the way around. And what the heck was that? It actually sounded like it broke something. Okay, whatever. It's a half stair all the way around, and then there's actually a quarter stair that goes right there. I don't know why it won't let me put it there. It's obstructed. Yeah, right. I have to move that anyway. I'm currently in the process of like reorganizing the whole base and moving everything around, so that's why it looks totally crazy. And I'm also using mushrooms as a makeshift roof. So you may need a roof, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, there's flying bugs coming at me in raids and I don't have the time to build a roof. But if you grow these mushrooms, they will actually defend for you. And because they're tier 2 and the butterfly is tier 1, the butterfly can never break it, so he'll just hit you and hit you and hit you and get stuck in it, and you can just fight him, boom boom boom, and you know, that's that. But honestly, I don't recommend fighting in your base. That's why I'm building the little structure out here, which I actually need to get back to doing, because if she raids me, I'm gonna be sad if I don't have it finished. But yeah, I'm building the structure out here because it's gonna be an auto killer. I'm gonna make a video of this. It's just a little tiny structure. You guys saw I threw it together like so fast. The hard part is actually making the spike traps. You want to do spike traps all the way around, and I don't know, I think it does like benefit you to make them pretty even. And also, you don't want them like too far beneath the floor. You want them actually like sitting on top of the floor, because you really want them to be able to do their damage. And I just wonder if the bugs will not actually touch them if they're like through the floor. So I just try to make sure that they're like above the floor and don't get actually down into the floor. So these traps weren't actually getting too much action. I actually had to pull the bugs over to them, which isn't so bad, but it takes a little bit too much time. So what we're gonna do is build the thing. The main thing you guys need to know about the raids, which I actually just figured out today while I was watching some videos, is that the raids spawn wherever you are. So the raids spawn on you, which is different than the original game, where the raids would actually spawn basically like at your base, and if you weren't there, then the raid essentially wouldn't spawn on you. So kind of interesting. Now the raids actually spawn like legitimately on you. So you guys may have noticed that. I'm still kind of like getting used to the full raid mechanics on this game, because in the last game, if you guys didn't play, you know, you might not know this, but you'll probably remember that in the last game you might like fight a spider, and then it would be like, oh, now you're marked for like a spider raid, and then like sometime in the near future you would get a spider raid, and it would be full of spiders, and they would come to your base. But if you were out adventuring or like down in a cave or like somewhere like in a different region, then the spiders, like, it would be like, oh, you're getting a raid, and it'd be like, okay, well, I don't see any spiders, right? And then you're like, okay, I don't think I'm getting a raid. And then you go home and like there's no spiders, and it's like, well, it said there was a raid, right? And essentially, like, just like not being home, you could like skip all the raids, like basically like never get raided. So, and especially because I had like a zipline system that went all over the map. I'm actually not going to be building these, it takes too long. I'm just going to move the ones I already have. But I'm sure you guys, like, if you played the first one, you had a zipline system all over the map. I had a huge base, like a huge mega base up in the oak tree, so high up in the oak tree. I think I probably built higher up in the oak tree than like any other player like in the game. Like, I built up so high, it was ridiculous. I had to do so many stairs to get up there, and then I had to protect those stairs because technically the base could like fall apart, I think, if I broke like the bottom stair. So I had like a massive fortification down at the bottom, and then I had a huge, my base went all, you guys, you won't even believe this, my base went all the way around the oak tree. It was a full circle all the way around the oak tree. It was only a platform because nothing ever attacked me up there, like ever. What is this? What is this light pattern on the ground? Oh, the light is coming through. Dude, you guys, look, the light is coming through the slats. That is so dope. I'm telling you, people don't understand how good this game is. Look how dope that is. People don't understand how good this game is. I feel like this game has been fully slept on. Like nobody has really like, there's a pretty good community for this game. I will say there's a great community for this game, but it's not huge. Like, it should, this is the most slept on game, you know, like I tell my friends about this game, and they're like, so it's a game where you're small and you fight gigantic bugs. And I'm like, yeah, the bugs are so scary that like some people like complained about it, and then the developers had to make a whole special mode just to make the bugs smaller and less scary. And they're like, yeah, I don't want to play that. I'm like, but you don't get it. It's so good. It really is, right? Okay, hold on. Let's check my poll now that there's actually people watching. Oh no, the poll is still the same. You guys vote in the poll, please. Look in the chat. There's a poll. Where did you build your base in Grounded 2? I was reading one of the developer posts. If you guys don't follow Obsidian on YouTube, I actually do recommend to follow Obsidian on YouTube. They post a lot of videos and they post a lot of community posts. And then the comments in their community posts have really interesting stuff if you're looking for like little tips and stuff. But they'll also have like really weird glitches too. People are like, there's flying spiders, you gotta fix the flying spiders. That's where I saw that. And I actually saw a flying spider on my stream, but then once I saw that comment, I was like, oh, I need to make a video. That flying spider was actually like a thing. I got like 1,500 views on that video. That's not too bad. My channel's kind of dead right now because like all I did was Pokemon for so long. So it's actually like a miracle to get like 50 people on my stream. Thanks for watching, you guys. I do appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. I'm building the ultimate spawn megabase, but part of having the ultimate spawn megabase is that you actually need to spawn the raids away from your megabase. Like, do not take the raids at your base. I've been taking the raids at my base, and I kind of feel like a fool now because I actually did all this work so that I would have this mushroom roof, and I've been using the mushrooms as a roof to protect like a bunch of my buildings and stuff, and I'm just like, ah, you fool. The raids actually spawn on you. I could have been spawning the raids like away from my base this whole time. I didn't have to like risk my base. Luckily the raids aren't that hard, and I've got my blocks down and everything, and the mushroom base is actually the truth. Like the roof up there, that thing is the truth. I'm telling you, put those mushroom things on your base before you go build a huge roof. It's just a mushroom farm. All you need is like a mushroom chunk and a and like 3 or 4 rotten food, or like 5 rotten food ideally, and like that's it. You're done, you know, you're good. Mushroom chunk, 4 or 5 rotten food, grow that thing. It's gonna grow you that huge mushroom, and then just stick it like anywhere that you want protection. It works so good. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on that. That's actually like one of the best tips. I made a whole video about it, but you don't need a whole video, you know, like it's simple. Just grow that huge mushroom thing right there. It works. If I get a raid, I'll show it to you as well, but hopefully I'll get the raid down on this thing.
Research, right?
That's the plan, is to actually get the raid down there. So that's going to be my auto killer. That'll be my next video, so you guys are getting kind of a sneak peek at my next video. I'm going to build this thing, and then I'll probably do like a little tutorial on how to build it, and chop up some of this footage here from the stream, and then record some extra footage as well. I thought these were going to fit like nice and clean, but they're not quite fitting, and you know, I really like everything to look like really good, so I'm gonna make myself just like a little bit of room. I don't know, I'm probably being too picky. Once I get it looking good on one side, at least I'll know how to do it for the next side. But yeah, we'll just keep going around. I recommend to have this, if you guys are like, you know, maybe you guys are like, oh my god, I don't have time for all this. I recommend to put this about 4 or 5 deep. Like I'm 2 so far deep. I'm gonna make this one like 3 or 4 deep, and I'm gonna make this one like 4 or 5 deep. So it's gonna be about like out to here, and then what's gonna happen is the bugs are gonna spawn on the ground, and they're also gonna spawn in the air. And I'm hoping that they don't spawn so high up in the air that they get trapped in my base. I may have to move this thing, but I'm pretty sure that if I'm like right here, or basically if I'm like right down here, then it won't spawn in my base. I'm worried if I'm like inside here while the raid spawns, then yeah, they may actually spawn like in my base. It's just that one butterfly. If you guys aren't familiar with the raids yet, it's one blue butterfly. They've all got the orc receivers on their head. It's a ladybug, and it's like 4 red soldier ants, which really isn't too bad of a raid, but the ladybug can really take you out. And then that's why I recommend to go about 4 or 5 rows deep, because then you've got the entire size of the ladybug covered. So the ladybug is physically standing on all 4 of these 5 or like 5 rows, whatever it is. So then the ladybug's taking damage from every single one of those. Like, you literally don't even have to fight the ladybug. Like, it's literally an auto killer. The only thing you're actually gonna have to fight is the butterfly, because the butterfly won't fly down and land on these things. But I'm gonna use the pollen rounds, which makes the butterfly drop, so it may even be able to drop the butterfly down onto the ground, onto the spike traps, and then hopefully it actually auto kills everything, which would be sweet. Now, it's not total auto, you actually have to shoot the butterfly down, but I mean, that's not too bad. Honestly, that's not too bad. Speaking of shooting the butterfly down, I need to go get my ammo. I've got an ammo pouch. Where did I put my ammo? It's next to one of my acorn turrets. Okay, I'm like reorganizing my base, so unfortunately, I don't remember where anything is. This is my auto water farm. You can set this up a number of different ways, but it relies on having a bug there, and then you rub the bug for luck, and it makes everything shake, and the water falls, and it autofills into there. And yeah, you just have to have a little platform, raise it up, and then put the thing down below. You can make a row of these. You can make like a long row of these, and you know, have like tons and tons and tons of water, especially if you're playing with like 4 people. You know, you may want to have more than one. Okay, hang on. I was looking for... I have a storage that's full of ammunition. It's getting dark on me. I haven't been farming food like at all. I've been kind of on like a kick here in my base, but I actually need to go out and farm food at some point. I'm like almost done with the auto killer, so I think I'm just gonna focus on finishing the auto killer. Can't get distracted. It's weird how it looks dark in my base, but it's actually fully light outside. Did you guys notice that? It looked like it was starting to get dark in my base, and then like I come out here and it's fully light outside. That's so weird. Okay, I'm trying to make it look like pretty good, since I am gonna make a video about it. I'm really hoping that this spot defends well and it doesn't like do anything weird, like spawn the bugs in my base or something. On the last stream, before I ended the stream, I took a raid that happened, and the ladybug actually spawned inside my house. A ladybug and the 4 ants, the 4 soldier ants, spawned inside my house. I mean, absolutely bonkers. And then weirdly, it said that I was too far away from the raid, and then it said I failed the raid, and then the ladybug disappeared right in front of my eyes, and I was like, okay, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, I'm experiencing like some kind of a glitch. I don't know. So yeah, that was strange. That was a pretty strange one. I feel like there is room to get 3 in here, but I don't know. I'm not gonna fight over it. It's just like, you know what? Let's just get all these spike traps moved over here. Let's get them repaired. Get them moved. I need about, you know, 4 or 5 rows deep is really what I'm aiming for here. So, I mean, we'll see if I can pull it off. I think I have enough spike traps to pull it off. I'm going to have to move all my spike traps, which means my base basically is not defended. But, I mean, for all intents and purposes, I should not be taking anything hostile at this base, which is the whole point of, like, having this base, why it's at the spawn area. I think a lot of people learned from Grounded 1, like, having a really good setup at spawn is great because there's not roaming, you know, wolf spiders and roaming, you know, all kinds of predators that, like especially at night, like in Grounded 1, there actually was a roaming wolf spider in the spawn area, but that was like, that was better than, you know, some of the other areas. Like, that was actually like not that bad. I feel like they made this game easier. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because the roaming wolf spider would sometimes attack my base. I built a bunch of mega bases in the first one, and it included a baseball base. You guys remember the baseball right next to spawn? There's like the spawn suitcase. There's probably a few people watching the stream that remember the first game, and there was a spawn suitcase and you would spawn in there, and then right above that there was a baseball. I built the most absolutely bonkers mega base on top of that was my main base. The oak base that I was talking about earlier, where I built really high up in the tree, that was actually an outpost, but the oak base was basically the center of the map, and then all of my zip lines would go out from there in every which direction. And then to get the zip line to go back to my baseball base, I had to build really high up in the air. So I had like a huge tower that was like super fortified, And the only thing that I would really get up there was bees occasionally, but they wouldn't bother me too much. So I didn't really worry about the bees too much. Look, it looks dark inside my house. I think it's because of the mushrooms or something like that. It's blocking out the sun. It looks like it's night in my house, but it's totally not. Look, you guys, this base is so elite because you get free resources inside your base. Look, I get free twigs. I mean, how often do you get free twigs like actually inside your base? And that thing drops a lot of twigs. That's like the most twigs that any resource will drop. So you get like the fully stacked. I mean, they basically expected you to build your base here, and I do recommend you guys the Obsidian YouTube channel. Check it out if you have like an extra second. They do post quite a few like community posts, and one of them they were posting about like bases recently. What was the post? Hang on, I'm gonna go find it real quick. It was about bases, and it made me realize when I saw the post, I was like, wait a second, they totally expected you to build your base here. Like, they totally did. Obsidian Games? I don't know. Where's this? It's Obsidian Entertainment, and then it's under community posts. Oh, look, you guys, look. It says, raise your hand if you built your base around the tree in Grounded 2. I don't know. I don't have a scene that's just my phone. I wish I had a scene that's just my phone. It's kind of hard to see, but they've built like a bunch of acorn stair platforms up the base, up the tree. And like I've seen some pretty elite tree bases. Sorry, that's like too small. I don't have a good scene that just shows my camera. But anyway, they posted that. That was 3 days ago. They posted that. And then they got like 379 comments. And a lot of comments are people saying that they built right in front of the snack station, which is where my base is. The snack station is that big thing right there, right? The hot dog stand. It's called Snack Station on the map, I believe. Or what's it called? Snack Bar? I think it's called Snack Bar. Yeah, Ranger Outpost Snack Bar. That's where my base is, right above the Ranger Outpost. But yeah, I think that they basically expected you to build here because like every single resource is here, even up to like basically tier 2. I was looking for that ammo, but oh, is this it? Is this my ammo? Yes, my ammo, I found it. Okay, nice. I was looking for this. It took me that long. I'm so ADD. Okay, it took me that long to find the ammo. Where to put the ammo is going to be the question. It actually said I could put... Oh, yeah, nice. Okay, so now I actually have ammo. We're going to put it on my groundy rounds. This is actually going to shoot down anything flying and get it onto the ground. And then hopefully it's going to shoot it down right onto these spike traps. And then, I mean, that's that. Okay, it actually is getting dark now. Now I actually need to go and sleep. I'm surprised that the lady hasn't said, the stranger. Oh, the stranger. I'm surprised she hasn't said that she's gonna raid me. I've been awake for like 3 or 4 days now, and she hasn't said she's gonna raid me. But whatever, let's do it. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming to hang out, watch me play Grounded. I am building the ultimate mega spawn base. It is right at spawn. It's right in front of the hot dog stand. I gotta stop calling it the hot dog stand. I just love calling it the hot dog stand. I mean, it is a hot dog stand. I'm building the ultimate mega spawn base. I'm using these mushrooms as a roof because they're strong. They're tier 2, which means that no tier 1 weapons can bust them. And that means that no tier 1 enemies can bust them. So I'm using them as a roof because that blue butterfly spawns. I've also got a kind of unique system here of pass through for your drying racks, because these are like the most useless, or not useless, but like they take so much space versus the use that you actually do get from them. So that's kind of annoying. So I've been hovering that. I'm gonna save these lingon berries. I'm not sure. I might need them for food recipes or something like that. I've got plenty of leather right now, so I'm just gonna hold on that. I don't think I need dry grass. There's like tons of dry grass right next to here. I'm telling you, every single resource you need is like right here. Now this is my rope crafting station. This station's actually pretty important because you end up needing, you know, just like tons of rope. I'm gonna end up needing tons of milkweed. So you basically pass through here and just do every one of them. So it's kind of like a little... Oh wow, I'm really out of... yeah, I'm doing bad on my anyway, you just pass through here, grab all your rope. You get about, like right now I think I get about like 35 rope when I pass through, and then I can only make 25. I've only got one grinder, so I can only make 25 grass, or what's it called, whatever, the grass stuff at a time. So that's where I got a little bit of limitation. But the planks spawn right inside my house. Let's go. We got planks. And you can't chop your house anymore too. Like, you guys remember in the first game, like, you'd always end up chopping your house. You'd always end up chopping, like, just like chopping stuff you don't want to chop, and like breaking your house when you don't want to break it. So they kind of gave like a quality of life improvement. So yeah, now I can get planks like right inside my house, which gives me a permanent farm for the little like grass bits that you need to make rope, and I need tons of rope to just like build. So really big quality of life improvement in terms of like building your base right here, because you're not gonna be like, oh no, I can't get this, or oh no, I can't get that, you know. And then eventually when they give us zip lines, I'm probably gonna have to build, I don't know, some kind of a tower. I was already thinking about building a tower, and since you guys are watching, thanks for hanging out. I'll show you guys like some of the stuff I'm thinking about. Obviously you can get up here, there's a platform right there, and there's a soda can right there, and there's actually a bee spawn. I was looking for bee parts, and there's a bee that sleeps up there all the time. And then actually off to the side, over here on the side, there's a spider, and I was looking for spider parts, and there's a spider that spawns up there that you actually can't get to, but it's always up there if you're looking for parts, and then you'll see it on your map. It's kind of like up over here, or it may, I think it's up over here. There's like a bunch of nests. You can see the web right there? So there's a whole bunch of like spider, you know, basically adventuring to do up there. So that'll be interesting once I finally get up there. And I was thinking, you know how the game is, they always give you a way to get places, but so you could probably go inside this machine and then come out somewhere up there and get on that platform. But I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna build up there. I'm just gonna make stairs, you know. So at some point I'm probably just gonna make stairs and go up there. I don't know, part of me is like, dude, just trust the game, just like follow the way that they want you to get up there. And part of me is like, nah, I'm just gonna build stairs and go up there. Like, what's up there, you know? So, oh, here she comes. All right, so there we go. Oh no. So once she gives you a raid, okay, I actually need to time this. I'm at 1:22:44. I need to time this. Okay. Okay, 1:22:44. That's my stream timestamp when she gave me the signal. I need to time how long from then until she actually like shows up and gives me any trouble. I basically know like she's gonna say certain things, and then when she says like, there's one where she says like my troops are gathering, and then she says like one more thing after that, and then like real quick after she says that next thing, she says one last thing, and they're on, and then they like show up like right then. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out, like the exact timing, because I want to make a video and be like, okay, this is how this works. And then I'm probably gonna do like a video where it's like a guide that's like, okay, this is how this works, and then at the same time it's also like use this auto killer. So basically like guide on why they, on like where they spawn, why they spawn. But I'll give you guys like the short version. The raids actually spawn on you. So like that's the hardest thing to understand. The raids are gonna spawn on you. So like wherever you are, that's where the raids are gonna spawn. So you have to make sure that you basically spawn the raid where you want it, right? Which is actually kind of nice. You get like some control over where the raid spawns. So I'm gonna try to spawn the raid on this little auto killer right here. From what I understand, the raids never spawn at night. That's my understanding. Oh yeah, and if you guys haven't figured out how to kill snails yet, this is how you kill snails. You can kill snails from as soon as the game starts. It just takes a little bit of time. I recommend to use your charge attack. They do drop some like some garden snail slime that you may end up needing. I highly recommend to kill snails when you see them. The garden snail slime, you're gonna end up needing that stuff. I think their weak point is like on their eyes or something like that. Oh, the ladybug over there is taking a bunch of damage. The ladybug was like on my traps, but she didn't go aggro, so I don't know. It seems fine. You have to back up. He won't come out until you back up, and if your bug is like crowding him, he won't come out either. It's the first time I ever had 2 snails spawn. I've had 1 snail. Jonno, what is your armor? I'm actually wearing, sorry, I'm not checking the chat as much as I should be. I'm being bad about that. Sorry if anybody said anything. I'll try and catch up on the chat while I'm farming this snail. The armor is a pre-order bonus. That's true. It's not an actual armor. It has no cosmetic effect. It's just a skin. Do you guys want to see all the skins? I can change all 4 skins. Put the number 1 in the chat if you guys want to see all 4 skins. I'll show all 4 of them to you real quick. It's really easy. Put the number 1 in the chat if anybody actually wants to see it. I figure you guys have probably seen it all by now, but if you haven't seen them and you want to see them real quick, it just takes a second. I just have to hit it. I just go to the settings and change it real quick. But yeah, if you guys do want to see what all the 4 custom skins look like that you get for the pre-order bonus, this was the one that I liked the best. I thought the other ones were interesting as well. They're supposed to be like all of the toy action figures. Oh, did I not get him? I swear I got him on that one. Oh, it's because my dude is like too hungry. I forgot. Whenever you like wake up in the morning, you actually gotta eat.
Technology is better at this skill.
I might have hit the ground too. I don't know. I can't believe Shiny Red's the only one who said he wants to see it. That's okay. I know you guys want to see it. Stop lying. Stop lying. I know you guys want to see it. No, they're like, nah, I'm here for that mega base. No, they probably are. Here, it just takes a second, you guys. You just go to settings. It's in game settings. Where is it? Oh, dude, I totally forgot where it is. It's in the game settings. What did I do? Forget where it is? Oh, no, it's in options. What am I talking about? It's in options. Okay, Founders Pack display skin. There's Mant, Minotaur, Myrmidon, which is the one I'm wearing, and Rogue. I actually haven't seen Rogue. I liked Myrmidon so much I didn't even look. This is the one they start you with. If you buy the pre-order pack, you'll start out in this skin. And obviously it's like terrible. So I had to change that as quick as possible. Hang on, I'm so confused. Like, why can't I look at myself forward facing? Is there no way to change it? There's probably no easy way to change it, because why would they dedicate a button to that? That'd be useless. Okay, let's go see the other one. We got Mant. We got Minotaur. Minotaur is actually pretty decent. It's not too bad. That's like totally workable. I would wear Minotaur. I wish I could turn it around and show you from the front. Oh, I can show you in the menu. Here, sorry, let me go to my menu. There he is. Okay, yeah, sorry, that's Minotaur. Yeah, I'm like, I know I can show you the front. Minotaur is actually pretty decent, but you never like see yourself from the front. But if I was playing with a bunch of friends, I'd probably wear Minotaur and have them just like be freaked out every time they see me. Okay. Okay, let's go to options. I'll show you Mant from the front, just since we didn't see it from the front. Okay, there's Mant from the front. It's very bug themed. You're also wearing your underwear on the outside. Worth noting. You get emotes as well. Yeah, I actually haven't even looked at the emotes. I'm just realizing I need to fix my... Dude, I don't have any larva parts? Come on! Seriously, don't have any larva parts? Oh, is it because my... Dude, I keep forgetting like what side of the base I'm on. Okay, over here is where my bug parts probably are. I just don't want to lose my... No, I don't have I don't have larva parts. I'm gonna have to farm. Today's like a farm stream, so we'll be farming, but... Okay, let me show you the rest of these. Sorry, guys. I said I'm gonna show them. I'm showing them. Okay, you guys have seen Myrmidon. Let's see Rogue real quick. I actually don't even remember what Rogue looks like. Oh, dude, Rogue is kind of dope. If you want to go like more in the human trend, not so much like in the like fictional character like Minotaur, like Bugman trend. This is actually, I think a lot of people are probably playing the Rogue build as well. So yeah, a lot of people having fun with the Rogue build. I am playing with this dude, Myrmidon, and I like it. I mean, it's got the whole Roman vibe. I think there comes a time in everyone's life when you get the Roman bug and you just go look up about like Rome and I don't know, like Athens and Greece and you know all that ancient stuff. It's kind of crazy, you know, history, all that. So yeah, I'm wearing this just out of my own personal interest. Let's go ahead and get my food grind going just a little tiny bit because we out here starving. I'm starving like Marvin. Okay, let's deposit. I love the hot deposit system on the new game. It's so good. Okay, she's gonna be raiding me, but not until like the morning-ish. Let's go just take a quick little test run on this ladybug. See how we fare. Oh no, I got 2 of them. Well, I hope it's gonna work. Wow, 3 of them. Wow. So you can see it's an auto killer. I don't even really need to kill him, but it does kind of help to keep him aggro. It actually won't auto kill them unless they're moving, which is a little bit annoying. So they need to keep on aggressing and moving, but it should work for my raid. But yeah, as you guys can see, I mean, this thing works. This thing is great. It's a nice little ladybug farm too, like already out of the gate. I mean, dude, ladybugs are not easy to deal with, and they would not. I mean, they didn't even attack my base. They didn't even. They just stood there, you know. So, I mean, I'll take that all day long. This is totally a workable solution. If you guys like it, it's just a. Here, let me. I'll show you the. I built it earlier on stream while we were sitting around here. It's a thatch quarter roof, right? You can see it's a thatch quarter roof. Oh no, sorry, not a thatch quarter roof. It's a thatch roof. Sorry, I'm on the wrong page. It's a thatch roof. Okay, it's a thatch corner roof, right? And it's just 4 thatch roofs, 4 thatch corner roofs, right? You just go around 4 thatch roofs, 4 thatch corner roofs. And then underneath of here, there's actually a stem floor. I don't even know if you need that stem floor. You might not, but I put it there. And then it's the dome roof. So it's a thatch peaked dome. And then, I mean, it's almost like a miracle. You can put the turret on top of this thing, and you can see only with like 2-3 rows, it's already defended like a champ. So I'm totally good with that, but I'm gonna actually make more rows because what I want is for those dudes to just take so much damage that they never even stand a chance. So that's fine. We'll move this whole thing over here. It'll actually make you a pretty good food farm too, because bugs will walk past it and then they'll just, you know, they'll die on their own. So pretty good little food farm, pretty good little raid defense tool, which is what we're gonna use it as. I said this a couple times, but in case you guys just got here, I found out today that you can take raids wherever you want. You can take, like, the raid will actually spawn on you. So if you don't want to take the raid at your base, like, you don't have to. You can just take the raid, basically like wherever you want it, you know. So I'm gonna take the raid on that little auto defender thing that I just showed you guys there. That's my plan. I actually need to fight some larvae because I need to fix my weapon here. So I'm gonna do a little run, find some larvae, and then we're gonna grab some twigs as well. It's like whenever you want larvae, like you can't find any. Where are they? Come on, larvae. Where are they? Here we go. Okay, that's actually enough to... Come on, where are they? Dude, I don't have any larva parts. It's crazy. Dude, he only wants to fight my bug. I love the bug is like such a meat shield. Okay, let's see. I'll go grab that crow feather over there and just fight a little tiny bit of larva over here. anytime you see crow feather, you really gotta grab it, and I gotta grab food too. This crow feather's always here. They made it kind of like a little bit more like reliable on the spawn for it in this game, and it drops a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the previous game, you would get 3 or 4. There's 5. It usually drops like 5 to 7, but
as Ali would say,
sometimes they go flying off, and they're kind of hard to find. Okay, I'm on the lookout for larvae, but I'm not finding any. I'm on the lookout for twigs too. Did I miss the invasion of Jonno's base? No, I haven't got invaded yet. The lady, the stranger, whatever you want to call her, she takes forever. She really takes a long time. Like, that's why I put the timer too. So the timer, my stream timer was 1 hour, 22 minutes and 44 seconds. And right now we're at 1 hour, 36 minutes. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take her to finally show up at my house. But I mean, doesn't that seem like a really long time? Like, it's been 12 minutes now. No, 14 minutes now. I mean, doesn't that seem like a long time? 14 minutes just waiting for her raid to show up? I don't know. I mean, that just seems kind of weird to me. Like, there's something right with that. Okay, that one should have dropped pollen, so I want to be on the lookout for the pollen. There it is. I'm gonna need that for these groundy rounds that I'm trying to make, which will actually ground the enemy. They're called groundy rounds because they'll actually ground the enemy, but like, I don't know if it's the most, I don't know, the name doesn't quite work for me. Like groundy, they're gonna ground him? I don't know, like grounding rounds would have made sense. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll head back to base. Yeah, groundy rounds, grounding rounds, I don't know. Just me? But yeah, I'm still in the process of building the mega base. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but I just kept getting raided and raided and raided at the mega base, and you guys are probably having the same experience if you're building your own mega base. You're like, dude, like, what do I do about these raids? Well, I finally figured it out. You don't take the raid at your base. You took the raid over at your basically your raid spot. Dude, I'm getting food in my base. This is awesome. That's so cool. Okay, I need to drop this stuff. Yeah, I need to move, like, my whole food station is just, like, not even in the right place anymore. I gotta do some, like, legitimate work over here. I'm in the process of essentially, like, reorganizing my whole base, redoing the whole base. So, don't judge me. I know it's a little bit disorganized and weird right now. I'm using the mushrooms as a roof. I mentioned that earlier. If you guys weren't on the stream, I'm using the mushrooms as a roof. I'm currently in the process. So I built this like central storage column. It worked kind of well, but like I wasn't able to craft things. I wasn't able to like come over here to the corners of my base where I'm actually going to be like doing work and just craft, right? It just wasn't working. So I was like, well, I mean, that's kind of sad. Like I wish that would have worked, but it just didn't work. So I'm in the process of moving my central storage column over to my crafting station. I'm just gonna have a crafting station over here. I'm not really like crying too hard about if the chests don't look like amazing. I'll come back and make them look good like later, but for right now I just want to totally deconstruct this this center column and just totally get rid of it and move my storage over to here. So that's basically like, it's basically the plan. I just don't want them to sit like super crooked, but as long as they're not like, I don't know, as long as they look decent, they're fine. This is my auto water farm. I run by and I interact with that bug every once in a while and makes the water fall and have a pretty good source of water. I play solo, so I only need the one source of water. I think if you played with a group, you could probably build like a bigger one.
Feat of miniature engineering, that
I built this and then I didn't need it. What have I done? I built it and then I didn't need it. We'll just put it up here. I'll have it for later. Okay, so this is, I'll give you guys a little base tour, like a small, you know, kind of a mini base tour. I did like a mini base tour earlier as well. So eventually it's going to be 2 levels. It's going to be, there's kind of like an inner open courtyard. Like this is always going to be open. And then I'm going to have this wraparound like second floor. And then kind of have this big, like, I have this like curved floor area that I'm using curved floors. So it's a single curved floor here, and then it's the larger curved floor that goes around it, and then it's a quarter floor that connects to a larger curved floor, so I can wrap the larger curved floor, but then it makes a little gap right here that you can fall through, so I just use a rug to cover that over. And then I got 2 quarter floors right here. You could also do a half floor. I don't know why I did 2 quarter floors. I was just using quarter floors and got in the habit, but you could do a half floor right there, and then it's the large floor again with the rug, and then it's the 2 quarter floors, and it's the large floor again with the rug, and that wraps around this way. I'm also using the window, so I've got this big picture window here, and then I've got the solid as my second layer. It's 2 layers high. You can see I haven't finished it. It's a work in progress, okay? Don't judge me. It's because she keeps raiding me. I'm telling you guys, it's a real problem. She keeps on raiding me, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta defend against this raid. What am I gonna do? You know, so like I have this thatched roof in here because I was literally defending with that thatched roof. Like, I'm not even kidding. But now that, you know, now that I'm actually building out the walls and everything, I can move the thatched roof. I think I'm going to use the thatched roofs like up here and defend my second floor with those. But I'm probably going to end up going like a second wall high, because I just can't imagine I'm not going to go second wall high. Oh, you guys, look, look,
Research.
it's a crow feather. This is how the crow feathers spawn. They fall out of the sky, but I'm like past render distance or something. Oh my god, that's so cool, dude. I wonder if I run closer to it if it'll render. Hold on, I wonder if I run closer if it'll render. I've seen weird stuff like this on like videos where there's like bees that you can't kill that are like way too high in the sky or something. Anyway, I'm not gonna get any closer because I think even if I go like way under it, it still won't work. Let's go ahead and farm some resources while I'm down here. Spawn base has got really good resource generation. If you guys are looking for pebblets, if you guys are gonna make the pebblet foundation like I did, and do like the full-on pebblet foundation, I think that's the strongest foundation, especially when you're first getting started. So that's what I recommend. And then if you're looking for pebblets, I actually did a video about where you can find pebblets. What's the lore reason for her attacking you? So she is the lone survivor of the there's a company called Ominent that shrunk me and put me here. And in the previous game, you know how I got shrunk and then I got unshrunk. Sorry for the spoiler, but like if you beat the previous game, you get unshrunk. Okay. I don't think that's too big of a spoiler, honestly. I mean, like the whole point of the game is you're trying to get unshrunk, so I would assume that you eventually accomplish your goal, right? Okay, so anyway, you get unshrunk. So now this game is 2 years later. It's in 1992 or something like that. It's 2 years later. We're in this gigantic park, which is this huge map. And it's a park. There's a statue of the doctor, and there's a doctor right here, and then it's the little robot that that helps you get out of the first game. And then they still haven't built a whole bunch of the map. Like a bunch of the park just is not filled out. It's a way bigger map than the first game. So the lore is apparently they've been doing their thing again in this park instead of in the yard this time, and they had like a whole bunch of people, just a ton of people who are shrunk, and they're working in the facility. And there's all these facilities like this one, right? And there's all these people who are shrunk, and they're working in the facilities, and they're working on taming the bugs or something like that. So yeah, here she comes. She's on the way. Okay, so the next one she said was at 143.50. 143.50. My troops are gathering. Okay, it was my troops are gathering. My troops are gathering. I have to write this down because I'm trying to figure out the timing. So it was 21 minutes. It was almost exactly 21 minutes. And it also, I don't know, like, does it have to do with the time in the game? Let's go look at the time in the game. It's 18:19 in the game. Is that right? It's 18:19 in the game. I always try to sleep at 18. The optimal time to sleep in this game is 18. If you can get on that cycle, it's the best. I still get lost in my base. I'm still getting used to it. It's so cluttered that I can't get around. And then I get lost as well. So I'm like, where am I? That's one of the drawbacks of having a mega base. Until you get like really organized. Oh, you can't sleep with the raid incoming. Okay, I need to write that down too. Okay, can't sleep with raid incoming. I'm taking notes on how all the raid stuff works, and then I'm gonna make a video of like how it all works, but I'm not quite there yet. Okay, so I actually want to take this raid on the raid, like this thing right here is like my raid defender. It's gonna be an auto killer.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
I need a light. I actually need lights down here. I didn't think about that. The raids always appear at night so far. I mean, I don't know. Has anybody ever had a raid at night? I don't know. Did I answer the lore question? This girl is in the yard. She's one of the employees that was here. I don't know why she's mad at me, but she keeps on sending raids to test me. But it's always the same raid, so I'm like, are you ever gonna mix it up? I don't know. I need to move these things though. It's actually getting kind of bad. She's like right about to show up, and I took like way too long doing this stuff, and now she's about to show up, and I haven't got all my spike traps moved, and that's bad. Okay, I don't want this raid to spawn in my base. Like, I want this raid to like not be in my base. That's kind of like the whole idea of why I'm doing this. So it would be really bad if I just happened to be under my base when the raid spawns, and it spawns in my base. That's like what I'm trying to avoid. So anyway, I'm trying to like be over here when it spawns, but I'm also not exactly sure when it's gonna spawn, and I'm not exactly sure what direction they're gonna come from. Otherwise I would just put all my traps on that side. I'm not sure how much they're gonna attack my base. I don't know. There's a few unknowns here. This is the first time I've tested this machine that I have built, but we're gonna see how it defends.
I would rather have my dad cook her.
I've got more spike traps up here that I can take. This thing better not spawn in my base. I'm gonna be so mad if it spawns in my base while I'm just happen to be over here. It's about to spawn like any minute now, but the thing is, it's not like any second now. It's like any minute now. It's about to spawn. We're gonna see how well this thing defends. If you guys have been here watching me build this thing, you're about to get the payout for all your watch time, so I appreciate it. It's just about to go down. Basically the plan right now is I want the raid to spawn on me. I want the raid to spawn away from my base. I don't know how far away from my base I really need to be, but like if I'm in my base, the raid would spawn below me or in my base, which either way is not ideal. Okay, so 147, 56 was show me how, and then the next one is, so that was 4 minutes, and then she spawns immediately. So then the orcs, then everything spawns. Okay, so it's an auto killer. I don't have to fight. They can't get to me. They're fighting my bug, actually.
Buggy's in trouble.
Okay, it's an auto killer. I don't really need to fight that much, but I can fight him. It should auto kill them. Where is... Okay, the butterfly spawned in my base. That's a problem. The butterfly spawned in my base. That's a problem. That's a real problem. It's a real problem. Oh, but I was hitting it. Where is she? As long as she's not attacking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up there and fight her. She spawned in my base. That's not ideal. I'm gonna have to move it. Yeah, having her in my base is like about the worst thing that could happen. Oh, she disappeared. Oh, I failed the raid. I think I was like too far from her.
That's what I wanted.
Oh no, I completed the raid. Weird. Okay, it's just so dark. I'm sorry it's so dark, you guys. Come on, rescue him. Okay, way too dark. Need some lights. They actually did attack the structure for once. They didn't attack the structure last time. Apparently I completed the raid even though I didn't. It's weird, like it said that I completed it, but the I didn't kill the butterfly. The butterfly spawned in my base. That's like literally exactly what I didn't want. So I'll probably have to move this thing. That's exactly what I didn't want. It spawned in my base. But it didn't damage anything. That's what's so weird. And it also let me complete the raid without having to fight it, which is also, I mean, I did want the butterfly parts. So that's not exactly like an ideal outcome. I guess let's go sleep it off. Interesting. At least I got timestamps for all of the stuff that she says. That's good because we needed those. Oh, dude, my AC is like not working. What is going on with my AC right now? I have all these studio lights. It says my AC is on, but it's not getting cool in here. Okay, I gotta turn my fan on me. Give me like 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna make my fan actually point at me. Okay, it's getting too hot. I have like a really sophisticated studio light setup, and there's like a ring light above me, and then 2 other lights. I have them all mounted to the ceiling. It's actually a pretty cool setup. So yeah, gets hot in here with those lights. Yeah, it shows when she's coming based on the hourglass, but like it doesn't tell you. Like, it means nothing. It's like, how am I supposed to figure out what that means? Okay, so the mushrooms here are all for defending against the butterfly. It works really well, like really well. Like, I gotta tell you guys, use the mushrooms as a roof in your early mega base. I highly recommend it. I mean, it just works so well. Like, there'll be like a butterfly trying to get your base, and it just won't be able to get your base. Now, I also recommend to try and figure out the spawn mechanics like I'm doing and try to make them spawn away from your base. But there probably will be some time in the early game where you're just like getting raids at your base. I mean, it's just gonna happen, right? I think that's the way that they designed the game, so it'll happen like that. So until you sort of get that sorted, then you know you're gonna end up with raids at your base, and you can use these mushrooms as a way to defend, you know, against them. I made a whole video about it. I showed how it works. It does work really well. You know, if you guys want to check it out, you're certainly welcome to. Hey, what's up, Mego Dynamite? Mego, good to see you. Mego's in the house. Mego, what are you playing? What games are we playing? I feel like nothing's happening right now in the gaming world because like no new Pokemon game came with Switch 2. Everybody's playing Mario Kart, but I'm like, I don't know, guys. I'm not down for it. I mean, not that I don't like Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart, but I mean, I'm just sitting here playing solo grounded, loving every second of it. Got resources in my base, you know I love it. Okay, so eventually this base is gonna be like a mega base. Now that I defended my raid, we can get back to building the mega base. So it's gonna be 4 of these columns that go up like this. I actually moved this column to like a better location that I like way better, and I think I'm probably gonna try and move this one as well. So I put it here. I gotta figure out, it goes up this way. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move it because I want it to be the same on all 4 sides. Let's see if I can get it figured out here. I swear placing in this game is like really hard, but
This counts as research.
can be
right?
done. I wish you could just snap it like right where you want it, but oh, no, not quite. Almost. Okay, that might have been it. Okay, but I think it's facing the wrong way. I gotta get this sorted now. Dude, I'm probably gonna have to look at the other one and see what I did over there. Faces. this way. Oh, maybe I need it to face this way. I don't know. This is getting weird on me. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. I gotta work with this because these acorn stairs, I swear, they're so hard to work with, but like they're so much fun. Acorn stairs, I think, is when you get like master builds, you know, like once you master the acorn stair, it's kind of like doing terracotta in Minecraft. It's like once you figure out terracotta in Minecraft, you're a real Minecrafter. Okay, this is getting rough on me because everything's so cluttered. I want to be able to come up the stairs from like the side. Yes, this is it. This is it. Yeah, this is how I did the other one. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna put this like off to the side or something. Okay, so then we need a half floor and we need a half stair. Dude, this is coming out really good. I don't know if it's a mirror copy of the other side, but I'm happy with the way I'm making the connection here, so that's all that counts. We could do a half roof. If I could figure out which one is the roof. You could actually do, you know, a half roof as a stair. I mean, it totally works. I mean, it's just up to you aesthetically, like whatever you like. I've been using the half stairs. I've been using the acorn stairs for this whole build, so I'm pretty much sticking with the acorn stairs, but you can actually use roofs as a stair. I mean, it's actually pretty cool. It's how my turret building down here functions, right? If you think about it, because I don't have any access other than the roof, but you know, it's a stair. It lets you run right up it, right? It has kind of an interesting aesthetic appeal too, so I highly recommend using the roof pieces as stairs to kind of mix up your builds a little bit if you're looking for, you know, something that you think looks aesthetically appealing. You know, try out the roofs.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a roof, right? It could be whatever you want it to be. Okay, let's go see about getting my thirst dealt with. We got our little walkway up here.
This counts as research.
I'm gonna have
right?
to move these mushrooms. They're definitely gonna end up like getting in the way. Probably gonna have to move them down. Eventually, the mushrooms are gonna be kind of like a makeshift roof for the center. So like, they'll be in the center. I'll be looking at them from here. I think they may end up being somewhat permanent. I don't think I'm gonna take too much flying raids in my house, but it's just like, you never know. I don't know if the yard's gonna change over time, if this area could become more dangerous. I'm certainly not gonna be able to move my whole house, so we gotta prepare for any kind of situation. I'm playing the new World Eternum, and I'm loving it. Oh, nice. Wolfenite. Very cool. Mega Dynamis says I'm playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Dude, yes. I heard that game is fire. Okay, so the poll has shifted a little bit. We now have 31% built at spawn, 15% built at Oak Tree, and 54% somewhere way more elite. I like it. I like it. You guys are building some elite bases out there. I guarantee it. I wish I had the time to like do I wish people could send me like their bases and I could just do like base reviews. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. I don't know. I should do that. Like, I wonder if there's a way I could get people to send me their base videos, because I would totally do a whole video of just like reviewing people's bases and looking at all the dope features that they made. I'd be into it. What is this? I was trying to put that on the storage. It was just dropping them. Did you guys see that? So eventually I'm gonna have storage for all of my armor. You guys can see I'm starting an armor collection. And so if I want to swap my armor, you know, if I need armor for a certain situation, I've got them, you know, good to go. I'm gonna make some little display cases. That's what this is gonna be for, like up here. I'm gonna have some like display cases and basically put like armor along with the equipment that I want, all kind of like next to each other, so that I can just grab like, you know, oh, I know I'm gonna be dealing with scorpions if I go to the water area, so I guess that means I'm gonna have to grab my, you know, whatever kit that I need for that. So that'll kind of be the plan. Okay, my main thing I wanted to do was tear this down And we are gonna tear this down. Goodbye. Oh no! Yo! I fell through. I fell through. Did you see that? I fell through. Oh no. Okay, am I gonna continue to try to defend this spot? That's the real question, you know. I like this spot. It's in a dope spot. It's using up this space that like is relatively unused. But if the butterfly is gonna spawn above me in my base, that's bad. So we gotta get that figured out. Okay, I'm opening up my workstation over here. This is a workstation. All four corners are gonna be workstations for this mega base. And then the center, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do. You can kind of see it coming together, but I don't know, like, not really. Sort of. But I basically got all my access pretty much built out. I've got my access to the second floor. I still haven't built out, I don't think I am gonna have access to the second floor over here. I'm gonna leave this open. Although, I don't know, I may. If I do it, I'm gonna put it right here. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Because now that the way that I've got it is not so, like, in the way, I really didn't like, this is so much more open now. Oh, I almost fell through again. Jeez, watch me do it twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Okay, I gotta put a rug over that. That way you can't fall through. But I don't have enough B parts to do it yet. Some of my house is still in grass. What? I thought I totally decked out my house. Oh wow, some of my house still has grass parts. I can't even believe that. See, I'm still moving stuff around and finding like stuff I didn't see because it was covered. Okay, so this is kind of like my crafting station over here. I'm gonna get that under there, but I don't know. It's probably gonna make it difficult. Come on. Come on. Some of this stuff you really gotta place it like first before you try to put a layer above it because it just won't let you afterwards. It won't let me get it any closer now. Please. Please. What if I snap it to the grid? No. Oh, come on. What if I spin it around in circles? Please. Oh, maybe I can put it underneath of the crafting table and kind of like wedge them together. It's been known to happen. Come on. What if I spin it? I like wedging stuff together. It makes it like a little bit more functional. You just kind of, you got to remember that you actually did it. Nope, it's not going to let me. Whatever. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, I still haven't made all these rugs because I just cannot get the materials for it. I'm telling you, it's bad right now. I gotta go farm. I don't want to do it. Okay, if I was going to go get bee materials. And what was the other thing that I needed for the rug? I needed bee parts. I needed mite parts. I needed, what's this one? Oh yeah, it's bee parts. It's bee fuzz for all of them. Well, I guess I gotta go farm bees. So if you want to find specific parts, you can find them. Usually if I need bee parts, I go up on top of the,
Part of the colony.
the wooden thing, I don't know, what's it called? Where's my marker? Here we go.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
I forget what it's called. It's like, I don't know, it's like a wooden platform. I really don't know what to call it. Like a deck, I guess? Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. If you want bee parts, this wooden deck up here has 3 bee spawns. I probably should make like a video about it or something. Because it's actually a good spot for farming bees, especially for the early game. I don't know if you can... I think if you want to get up there, the best way to get up there... Is there a way right here? No, there's not. You gotta go around. If you do want to get up there, you gotta get up on top of this ridge. And it's like the most annoying ridge because they won't let you get up. You have to like really go like a long way around to get up. It's kind of annoying. Okay, you gotta go up and up and up and up, and I think, I don't know, I forget how far up you gotta go. I think this is high enough. Oh no, did I just fall down? No. Oh my goodness, I swear this is impossible. I think you can actually get up right here. If you're a little bit tricky about it. Dude, let me stand on this grass. Come on. Okay, I kind of forgot how to get up there. You got to get up on top of this ridge right here. And I was thinking, like, do you have to? And, like, yes, you do have to. And you go up on this mushroom. And if you don't make it up the mushroom... Yeah, they make, like, a bunch of ways that look like you can get up there, and you really can't. It's super annoying. I know you can get up on that mushroom, though. Decker patio, yeah, exactly. I know we actually got a lot of people on this stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Sorry you gotta watch me farm bugs for a second. I knew you could get up on that mushroom. Okay, the deck or the patio or whatever you want to call it, it is a part of the like the hot dog stand, whatever you want to call it, the snack bar. And up on top of here, you'll find quite a few amazing things. One of the things that you'll find is a piece of what is it? This thing respawns. You guys, you need to know about this. This thing right here respawns. Brittle quartzite. You're gonna need so much of this in the early game, and it respawns. That one right there. So just memorize the location of that thing. It's a brittle quartzite that is not down in a cave or anywhere weird or hard to get to. It's just right there, and it's always there. Every time I go, it has respawned. I don't know what the respawn time is. I need to make a video about it because it's actually a dope spot. But like, dude, for real, dude, like if you remember one thing that you saw on this stream, remember on top of the hot dog stand, right? Hot dog stand. If you're facing the hot dog stand, it's over on the right hand side. It's back here behind this like metal thing off in the dirt, and it's a brittle quartzite that respawns. I mean, you don't gotta tell me twice. I need brittle quartzite. I need a lot of it. Okay, there's also 3 bee spawns up here as well, but you gotta get them at a certain time of day. Sometimes they fly off. Okay, there's 2 right here. I'm gonna fight them. Oh, do not fly off right when I show up. Come on. I don't know where their weak point is. You want a shield? Oh no, I missed. Oh no, they're aggroing both of me. I wish they would call in more bees. Okay, if he goes to hit you, you shield, but you gotta get a perfect block, and he'll fall on the ground. I missed my perfect block on both of them like a nerd. Oh, what? Oh my
Buggy
god.
is not should protect my internal organs somewhat.
No. They don't make you lose like all your stuff. So, oh dude, my weapon was almost broken. What am I doing? My weapon's almost broken. I'm really being bad. Okay, let's call my buggy. Let's eat and do water. God, that was terrible. Now I gotta go fetch my backpack. I didn't even give my bee parts. I didn't think they would both aggro me at the same time. That probably didn't go as well as I thought it would. It's fine. We'll get water. We'll get right back in it. Luckily, this game isn't like Minecraft where you're just like devastated when you die. You keep your weapons. You keep your armor. You know, I still have my armor. I'll be all right, right? Okay, where's my bug? Dude, where is my bug? Oh, that was terrible. Okay, where's my... Okay, there's...
Quite an efficient way to get around.
That was terrible. I'm low on a bunch of bug parts too, so like I need to fix my I need to fix my weapon. Like, I'm doing it all wrong. Okay, I'm gonna have to have some ant parts. Like a little bit. What am I stuck on? And I'll have to have some larva parts, and then I can fix my weapon. Dude, going up there is like... Why is it so hard to get up there? This mushroom right here is a lifesaver. Use this mushroom. It's like the easiest shortcut that I have found to get up there. Oh, larva. Dude, I'm missing all my perfect blocks. I played Minecraft for like 4 hours today, and I'm just like off my game. My niece wanted to play. My niece is learning her letters, so we were building gigantic letters in Minecraft, and I was asking her which letter comes next, and then we were sounding out which letters make which sounds. She's just starting kindergarten, so we're getting her letters. Thanks for watching. There's 80 people watching the stream right now. Sorry you guys watched me die. That's actually pretty bad. I missed all my perfect blocks. I missed every single one like a chump. So that was kind of pathetic. I also almost let my weapon die, which I can't do that. I should be carrying a couple. Oh, please, no. I still need one larva spike. I swear I'm never gonna have the larva spike. I'm not carrying. Oh, I'm carrying my Crimson Avenger. I guess we can do that. Dude, I cannot miss my perfect blocks. Like, what is wrong with me? Okay, just like this. No, I missed again. What is up? I'm so off. Okay, don't wake up the other bee. Did I already wake up the other bee? Okay, I need to watch my health. What? Like, I need to be watching my health. That is crazy. He's about to rock my bug. Dude, do not miss the perfect block, I swear. Did I just hit my bug or no? Wow. Okay, I got one of those up with a block, but that was terrible. He only gave me one bee fuzz. That is so... I got robbed. I got robbed. He gave me one bee fuzz. Can you imagine? One. That's why I need the dissection expert. Oh, come on. How you gonna miss? No! No, dude, get your weapon! Get your shield! Oh, there's the crow. Did you see the crow? Is he coming in? Here he comes. There we go. Jeez. Missed my... Okay, that one gave me 3 bee fuzz. That kind of makes up for the first one. Okay, now there's another bee that lives up there. I've never been able to trigger it. I know it's up there. There's a couple of soda cans and some things up there. I know you can get up there because look, the spoon gives you a little bridge to get across. So you know you can get up there. There's gonna be something going on up there. But we haven't gotten that far yet. Okay, let's go see. What about some more bee parts? It says that there's still bee parts over here. Did he come back? Is he just flying up in the air? Sometimes they fly up. Oh, he's just up in the air. That's so weird. Sometimes they do that. Oh, come on. Sometimes they just fly up in the air and they just go sit there and they, like, I don't know, they'll come back down at like a certain time of day or something, but it's like kind of dumb behavior. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him to come back down, so we'll have to go to a different spawn. It says that there's 2 over here, but they're probably on top. I won't be able to get to them. It means that they're going to be like
research, right?
Sleeping up there somewhere, or on top of that shelf, or on top of the thing maybe. There's a mosquito right there. It almost wants to let me see it. It says red soldier ant. It keeps saying red soldier ant. Can you guys see it? It says red soldier ant. Weird. I think it's because my bug was next to me. I think that's what that was. That was not enough bee fuzz to make the rugs that I need to make, so we gotta get more bees. Oh, did you see that mosquito just fly like straight down? That mosquito just flew right down in between the crack. That's probably some developer weirdness right there. Come on, I need a bee. It would be nice if I could find a bee. Yeah, I'm not sure if your buggy takes damage from you. Like, it kind of seems like it would, but it also kind of seems like it wouldn't, so I don't know, it's hard to say. It says that there's a bee over here, but I don't know if it's going to be in the trash or like where it's going to be. Unless it's just down here sleeping, then I'm not going to find it. It's got to be up on top of this or something. So we ain't going to find that one. Let's go see about the next one. Oh, maybe I can trigger it from over here if I could see it. It's probably up there. We just can't quite get to it. Gotta find some larvae.
Should protect my internal organs.
There you go. I don't know if that was their weakness or what, but that did pretty good damage. Grab some acorn parts while we're here. There's a knife under the deck that allows you to get on the deck. Yeah, I always forget about that. Thank you, Wolfenite. Yeah, that plastic knife. Yeah, that's actually a good tip. That's a really good tip. Oh, there's the bee. Oh, there's some milkweed. Nice. I need milkweed. Dude, it looks exactly like real milkweed. They did such a good job on this, adding it to the game. It looks so good. Okay, I guess I need to get a torch now.
New mode of transportation.
Oh, I missed my block. Oh, my buggy got him. Did you see that? All right. If I can get up here. Am I in like low gravity mode? What is happening? I'm jumping so high. You guys, I'm in some kind of low gravity mode. My controller will not stop vibrating and I'm in some kind of low gravity mode. This is weird. Guys, your ant can't jump this high and my controller won't stop vibrating. You guys, this is crazy. I've entered low gravity mode. What is happening? Guys, I'm jumping way higher than your ant can jump. I mean, like, this doesn't even make sense, but I'll take it. What? Why? How? I don't know. Look, I can probably jump this height right here, even though you can't. Dude, you can't even jump that high. This is lit. You guys, I'm experiencing some kind of a glitch. You can't jump this high. I'm in like some kind of low gravity mode, and you guys, can you hear it in my microphone? It won't stop vibrating. Oh, I haven't got on top of the. Oh no, I have got up there. Yeah, I've got up there. Wait, is there bees over here? It would be nice if I could find some bees. Oh, dude, there's a bunch of bees over there. Oh, dude, don't jump off the edge. Okay, so, oh, dude, the one that had a bee on top of it was like all the way over there, so that's like really far.
Exoskeleton activated.
How am I still in this low gravity mode? I guarantee if I fall really far, though, I'm gonna die. I mean, it's not gonna be that kind of low gravity. I don't know. Watch me be like real careful. Okay, what is happening? Hold on. Sometimes when the controller won't stop vibrating, if you do something that makes it vibrate, it stops vibrating. And that worked. If you guys ever, if you play on controller and your controller won't stop vibrating, go and do anything that should make your thing vibrate. So like go and like hit a piece of grass or like fight or whatever you're gonna do, you know, anything that makes it vibrate. And it should make it stop. You guys, I have got some kind of glitch and I can jump higher than this makes no sense, but I'm so down with it. Why am I jumping mega high? This is weird. And look at my fall time. I've got this like super good fall time. Some kind of glitch has taken place. Okay, where the heck is my marker? Where's my marker? Oh, I need mic fuzz. I actually need mic fuzz. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, where? Oh, there it is. I don't know. This is... Am I on a fool's errand trying to find these bees? It says that there's bees like right over here. I don't know. I don't see no bees. Or is he up on top? Should be 2 bees sleeping on the ground right over here. Oh, this one respawned or something. I'll take it. What if I whack him right in the face? That didn't appear to be his weak spot. Whatever. Okay, I got some bee fuzz. Let's see if I'm still in super jump mode. Oh, I'm still in super jump mode. I got off of my buggy and got back on and we're still super jumping. Look, I can jump all the way up above this grass. There's no way you can jump higher than a piece of grass. I'm experiencing some kind of bug. Is it a level up power with science? No, it's definitely like a straight up bug. There's no way that you jump that high. I don't know what happened. My controller started vibrating and like wouldn't stop. And like I got super jump power. Where's this bee? It says it's right here. Oh, is he up on top of this thing? He's probably on top of this thing. Oh, there he is. He's flying around up there. Dude, I got super jump powers. This is awesome. It's making it so much easier. Parkouring up here is like actually really hard. It made it so much easier. And then I get this great hang time, so like I get all this chance to adjust like in the midair. This is awesome.
Should protect my internal organs.
Okay, we should be able to get this guy. Oh, come on. How are you gonna miss the blocks? Oh, dude, I missed all my blocks. Get him, Antonio. Oh, Antonio's down. Okay, I got 9 bee fuzz. That's probably still not enough, but like I'll at least be able to make like a couple of rugs. I ain't trying to be out here all night long farming bees. I think if I go back the way I came, there'll be more bee parts along the way, so we'll get what we need. I gotta find a safe way down. I think if you run down this way, it's safe, but it's just not safe. You can't go up, but you can go down. Okay, that'll do. Dude, I got super jump powers. What has happened? Dude, I'll never understand. Why did I get super jump powers? Okay, my marker's over here. You guys, I got super jump powers. Look how far I'm jumping. There's no way this is normal. What is this base over here? I always forget. Where are we? Ranger station? I don't think I need anything over here. This is so handy. This is like the most handy glitch that ever happened to me. I mean, like, I'm gonna have to watch back the stream replay and like see how I triggered it. Because if you can make this happen, I mean, obviously everyone's gonna want to do it, right?
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
The ant did some drugs, I know, right? Whatever the ant is on, I need 2. It makes it way easier to jump over these little cracks. There's the knife that that Wolfenite was talking about. You can get up from the bottom right there. I actually should have taken that shortcut. He's right. That's a way better shortcut than the way that I was going. I could have just ran over here, came up the knife, easy, been done. I wasn't thinking straight. Okay, I blocked, but it wasn't a perfect block. There's something about the angle looking straight up that's getting me. I can't do it. Alright. This is a pretty good amount of B-fuzz right there. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what did I just do? I turned off my... I hit X and I turned something off. I turned off like where I am. How did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, there it is. It's back. I can't stand that. Don't ever accidentally hit X and hide yourself on the map, especially if you play with friends. Okay, I gotta hit Y, and then I gotta clear all, and then I gotta do a new scan. Oh, dang it. And I gotta do a new scan. Yeah, it says that there's 2 bees over there, but they're actually up on top of the thing, and I've never figured out a way to get them. And then one of them, actually, I don't know if you guys can see right there. Oh, that's just a gnat. Why is that gnat there? Why actually is that gnat there? That's crazy. Yeah, I wish I could just shoot the bee down and make him come down. It'd be a lot easier. 2 more bee spawns. I would take it, but it's alright. It's also respawning ice chips up here, but... or ice mints or whatever you call them. I don't think I need those. I got a pretty good stockpile at home. I need the spicy shards, is what I need. Okay, let's take home some resources. We'll make it not a total waste out here. I've got a bunch of sun-dried apricots. Oh, where's my camera? It's over here. So I'm going to open these up and do a little snack. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm like really impressed that I actually have some watchers today. Thanks for hanging out. I knew there was an audience for Grounded. I was just like, how do I get like anybody to watch this game? I knew there was an audience for Grounded. Okay, I'm building my spawn mega base. I feel like that's what everybody's up to in this game. It's like, you gotta build your mega base, right? That's what I'm working on, but I needed B parts. Dude, look at this weird jump glitch, you guys. Okay, the mega base is coming along. You can see it. You know, it's multiple layers, right? It keeps going out and it keeps going up. So it just scales like bigger and bigger, you know? So, I mean, it does end up taking like a lot of resources. It's not the end of the world. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, it takes a lot of resources. You know? Okay. Okay, I'm a little full on stuff. Let's see about depositing some stuff. Let's go see if I can sleep, and let's see if I can... Oh, I deposited everything. See, this is what's driving me crazy. I deposited everything, and now I can't build because it's all in storage. Where did it hot deposit to? Oh, this is driving me crazy. I deposited everything. It must be in all my storage. I don't know. This is crazy. This whole storage thing is... Until I get it really, really, like, masterfully figured out, I think I'm going to be a little frustrated. Where... I just had those B parts, which means that they had to have been put in one of these storages. And they're not close enough to hot build, even though it's right there. So, yeah, a little bit of growing pains with the mega base. I'm trying to get my storage all wrapped around on these curved floors. Oh man, it's giving me a lot of trouble though. Especially in the dark. Come on. They do not like that curved floor, I'm telling you. Let me go see if I can sleep it off. Oh no! I think I need to get some guardrails. Where did I run off? Oh, what is it? Oh, I ran off like right here. Okay, these dried apricots are actually good. They taste like prunes. What actually happened with my ant doing the mega jump? Let's see if it still does it.
Part of the colony.
My ant is stuck in the ground.
Should protect my internal organs somewhat.
Now I'm stuck in the ground, but he's out. That happens to me so often. I still got mega jump, you guys. I still got mega jump. Tell me how it's possible. I don't know. There's no way you can jump that far. I mean, just like look at it. Like I'm on moon physics. This is awesome. You guys, somebody clip it. You guys, I'm serious. Somebody clip it. How did I get moon powers?
Speed
Like,
of miniature engineering.
okay, I can't fall through anymore, just so you guys can see. No more falling through. I built this base so that it intersects the water thing. Not for any particular purpose. I mean, I just kept going and eventually it did intersect it. It's a permanent wall structure. If you wanted to build like a really safe spot, this is your safe spot. Because it's got a massive permanent wall that can't be destroyed, so something to think about there. Alright, we gotta haul wood. No way around it. My buggy is jumping mega. I don't know what that's about. I don't think I'm jumping mega though, it's just my buggy. It's weird. Like, what is up with that? I still need to repair my weapon. I never did get it repaired. I don't know if I'd like... Did I finally get enough larva pieces to repair it? This is frustrating. Please, please, please. Alright, finally. I guess you could call it a bug. Oh my god, Shiny Red. This is what we pay him for. This is how he earns his money. Grade A, top tier comedy in my live chat right here. You saw it here first.
Uh-oh. Over in
I guess you could call it a bug. Okay, sorry guys. Alright, let me just go like stack wood for a second. We obviously got like a little bit of wood stack to do. No big deal. I'm building a mega base after all. And I do need mite parts, so any mites that I see might be useful. Oh wow, he got me started, didn't he? Are these guys just like generally walking around my base? Look, it's just auto kill. They never stand a chance. Auto kill. Super easy. Pretty good farming, you know, little method right there. You just put down all the spike traps and then let them aggro their way to you. And they can't really, you know, do anything. Okay, I'm still in the process of moving all my chests. Once I get my chests moved, should be able to move on to my next task. Once I've got my center fully cleared out, I think I'm gonna feel a lot better because this is just so cluttered and it's like right in the way. I'm gonna make some kind of a storage for stems, and that I actually might leave in the center. I'm not sure. I got burned once trying to have storage in the center, but I am convinced that the stem storage will work in the center. Maybe I can get some life out of this yet and put the stem storage, you know, down in here basically. Oh, I saw it. I saw it for a second. It was there. I'll take it. Let's go. Gotta get the rest of them out of here. Yeah, something that's visually not so, like, covering everything. Come on! Where did that chest go? I'm building the spawn mega base. I really am. It is a real mega base. No fake mega base here. This thing is huge. The next mega base I'm going to build after this one is going to be on... Well, I'm going to do one on the pine tree.
This counts as research.
Probably. I still have to research the pine tree, but we're definitely going to do one on the oak tree. I'm probably going to go up into, like high up in the oak tree. I mean, like, really high up in the oak tree. You're going to be like, Jonno, why did you go so high up in the oak tree? That's just how I roll. So, we'll see. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll see. It depends if they give us zip lines again. That'll be important. My food keeps on rotting and I don't get a chance to eat it. I'm on a really terrible food cycle.
Protein is essential.
Really bad food cycle. I keep on spoiling all my meat. What am I doing? Okay, storage is coming along. I'm gonna try to do stem storage in here. Basically like underneath here, and then if I can get it up onto the second level, on the second level too. It might not work, but I really have a feeling it's gonna work. Sometimes you gotta get like right up on it. And sometimes you gotta get like really far back. Oh, sometimes you can lock it into place. If it's an object that actually locks well. Doesn't want to do it. Pretty good storage over here, but I'll probably end up doing storage like all the way up the wall. Like an absolutely massive amount of storage. I'll probably even do storage like down under here as well, but I'm not sure about that. I'm still thinking about that. I might do a couple of armor dolls over there of stuff that I wear like really often. Still thinking about that as well. I mean, I still have like just so much basic build stuff left to do, like really basic stuff. Like I gotta take this all the way across. Not even close to done. You need to be carrying around like a lot of rope. I usually try to keep like one chest for each thing. Like if it's going to be ant parts, then like all my ant parts are in that chest. You know, if it's going to be, you know, just try to keep all the stuff kind of in the same categories. That reminds me, I got plating. Like if it's bug parts, it's bug parts, you know, it's only bug parts. If it's bug parts that I get like thousands of, you know, then it's only that bug part. I put ant parts over here and then realized I already have an ant parts chest. One of them. There's my like main bug parts chest. I don't know why it makes that noise from time to time. Do you guys know why it makes that noise? Weirds me out. Makes me feel like something's happening. I still don't have enough bee parts. I think I do though. They're just over here.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
What the? Can't fall through. That's all that's about. Okay, this is like equipment. I'm pretty much putting my equipment like over here for now, but nothing's like super permanent. What is this? Oh, a pine chair? Oh wow, I forgot I have a bunch of furniture I haven't built yet. In the last game, I was really good about building all the furniture. I'm like a really thorough 100% completionist. So I was like, I'm gonna build everything. I want to build every variation. I had a whole room that was all grass plank furniture. I had a whole room that was all, you know, every type of furniture, every single like theme that they had. I had rooms built with everything. I had a fireplace and all that stuff. It was pretty cozy. You know, I had good lighting. I had like 3 mega builds. I had one in the upper yard, one up in the oak tree, and then one at the spawn on the baseball. So I had my baseball build, my oak build, and then my upper yard build was pretty
about
basic.
my mineral intake.
I didn't spend that much time in the upper yard build. I actually spent a lot of time in my lower yard stuff, and then I would just go adventuring up in the upper yard basically. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move some of this. It's getting to the point where my build is about to overtake the amount of space that I have available for my build. Gonna have to start actually rearranging some of this stuff. My farm was basically gonna be over here, partially because I just didn't know what I was gonna put over here, but then I ended up using my mushrooms as defense so much that I ended up just kind of having a farm everywhere. And plus I'm not really using the farm, like it's pretty underutilized. Okay, so we got this all changed out. Is there a half floor here? Yeah, there's a half floor here. I don't want any half or quarter floors. I just want them all to be full. If possible. Okay, let's keep on getting everything pretty well moved. I'd be really surprised if I could fit this in here somehow, but if it would let me, I would. Sometimes it'll let you put stuff like really crooked and weird, and I'm like, you know what, I'll take it. It won't let you place it if you're standing like in the way, which is a little bit annoying. Dude, I swear it would actually fit on here. I think I need to take everything off the top and then I actually could do it. Sometimes it won't let you build if you're oh no. Great. That's why I have the rugs. I keep on falling through. Trying not to be too picky about the chests. I can make them all like nice and in a row later or whatever. They look fine for now. It's not that big of a deal. Eventually I'll sort everything real nice. Have one, you know, chest that's all full of like individual items. Like one chest for every item, and just, you know, bank that item. But that's okay. We don't have to go all crazy right now. I just want to get it all moved. Dude, did you see it again? It just stopped like moving my chest. I'm moving this chest, and then it's just like, nah, you're not. I gotta get all these moved because then I'm gonna tear some of that down. Pretty good storage system though. Appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm still building the mega base. If there is anything you guys want to know, or if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. Jeez, why does it keep on? I built that auto killer earlier. If you guys want me to run through that again real quick, I'll run through it, show you guys what it looks like. We'll do that right now. This is my mega base, but the auto killer is basically a way to defend your mega base. And if we get another raid, I want to see how it defends again. Hopefully we'll get another raid, and then we can take a look at how it, you know, how it performs. I might have to take that because it does not want to place. We'll go look at it real quick. It's just over here. So this is my auto killer. You guys can see it in action. We'll do it against this this ladybug. Dude, why is it so hard to hit? Oh, there we go. So you see she's gonna walk up on there.
Should protect my internal organs.
Everywhere she walks. Everywhere she walks, she's gonna take damage. She tries to get to me. She can't get to me. She's taking damage. See if she wants to run over here, walk over these. Every time she walks over them, she takes damage. So just a real basic like auto killer. When she tries to come for me, she's gonna take damage from the spikes. I mean, I could fight her if I wanted to. I'm just showing you guys it's an auto killer. There's not really much she can do. She's actually strong enough that she can break some of the she can actually break some of these if she hits them. So it is a little bit like, you do kind of gotta watch out. You know, you gotta repair it at the end and all that. But nice little auto killer. Keeps should keep your base safe, you know. And also, if you guys haven't figured this out yet, it's actually really important, but the way that the raids spawn is they spawn on you. So very different from the way that the raids would spawn in the first grounded, where they wouldn't spawn on you. They would spawn like kind of like at your base. What's that? So in this game, they actually spawn on you, which is very different. So because they'll spawn on you, that means you can choose where you want to take the raid. So I'm going to be taking the raid on this little fortified defense tower. And it's just, it's a thatch roof and a thatch corner roof, or a thatch roof squared corner, whatever you want to call it. And then on top is a dome. And underneath the dome is just a single stem floor, but you can't see it down there, but it is under there. And then, you know, you got your ammo here. Little storage basket. Pretty nice, huh? So yeah, that's my little auto killer. I'm gonna make a little video about that thing. It's a little tiny bit too close to my base, unfortunately. So the part of me is like, oh, I might have to move it, but I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to make the butterfly not spawn in my base and let it ride. Because I like that it's right next to my base, so if I'm like at my base and I'm working, which I usually am, then, you know, I can just run down there, defend against the raid real quick without having to think too hard about it. So that's kind of the plan. I don't have like a really good, I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. I've got a couple of ways that I can go like down right now, so kind of just thinking about those. Not really though. Okay, now I'm pretty sure if I take off this top floor, then I should be able to squeeze this guy on there. Maybe if I take this one out too. I don't know why it's not giving it to me. It's so weird. I mean, it's just a perfectly normal stem floor. Like, why would it not be able to sit on here? So weird. Man, they're giving me a hard time with this, aren't they? Maybe if I spin it. That's why this game is weird. Like, they've just done something monstrous with their building, and it's like irrecoverable at this point. There's like, they're never gonna fix it. That's fine though. It's not the end of the world. Thing is, I made a really good storage that was just like this in Grounded 1. It was so good. Oh, you've been meaning to ask if I played Fallout 4. No, I actually never played the Fallout series aside from their mobile game, Fallout Shelter, which is actually an awesome game if you guys ever get the chance to play it. But no, I never played like the whole actual Fallout franchise.
Speed of miniature engineering.
I like weirdly just didn't play that one. Even though I know I would have liked it because it's got that cool like if the 1950s would have just kept going. Even though it's not based in the 1950s, but like if the 1950s would have just kept going, you know, like it would have kept on looking like that or whatever. Got a cool vibe. Got a really cool vibe. Yeah, we'll do, there's like some build that needs to happen over here. We'll see. I gotta actually start throwing that together. I mean, this thing is just gonna keep on going and going and going. Like, it is just not gonna stop. It's just gonna keep on going. I haven't even filled in, like, everything that I'm planning, you know. I still got walls to go all the way around. Now, like, part of this base is intended to defend, but now that I know the mechanics of, like, I'm not really gonna need to defend that much, because hopefully I won't be taking raids, you know, in the base, hopefully. You know, I guess that kind of changes things a little bit, so I don't know, we'll see. Okay, this is my hanging rack. In case you guys didn't see this earlier, it's a way to do your hanging rack so that you're not constantly like having to look at it, and you know, like it's not in the way. So you just hang from below. You actually run under it. It's just up on a little pedestal. I mean, it's really nothing special, but it's like a really simple, you know, quality of life hack to where you can actually get to them better, and then they don't have to take so much space, and you can make your space more functional, where these don't just become like a lost cause where you just lose all that real estate inside your base, but you actually, you know, it's functional. Like I can run through here over to the other side of my base, and you know, before that, you know, I wouldn't have been able to use those at all. They'd just be taking up some space somewhere. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. I was happy with that. I still have quite a bit to do in terms of walls. That's probably like my really big, you know, like thing that I gotta work on. Gonna have to do some walls at some point. Oops. Got a lot to do on walls. I mean, if this thing isn't gonna work, I think I'm just gonna like move it somewhere else. I've been trying to deconstruct that entire center thing and just totally get rid of it. I can't really find a better system though, so that's been kind of my struggle. Like, what am I gonna do? Oh, come on, drop it. Trying to get these mushrooms like not so crowded in my base, because it's just making it dark in here, and it's also making it like I don't actually need them anymore now that I'm not using them to defend. So I think I'm gonna
This counts as research,
move them around.
Right?
I may not end up building the top layer over to this section. I may just go 3 layers, like boom, 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 like around to these 3 corners. But I don't think I'm gonna build up that corner. But we'll see. I mean, I kind of started going in that direction over here with this ramp, but then it's like, well, what's it gonna go to? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Okay, my dude's gonna be like panting if I don't actually drink some water and eat some food. Let's see if I have any food.
Protein is essential.
Alright. Got water, got food. Still need a lot of walls filled in. Okay, I finally got this middle storage thing moved. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. I really don't. It's crazy it says not supported. It obviously is. Why? I swear, this game. So weird. They're like, nope. You gotta build everything like somewhat custom. It won't let you snap to the grid in a lot of places. They'll probably work on it or something. I don't know. I feel like there'll be quality of life improvements on that, but for the time being, it's a little bit of a nightmare if you're really into mega building like I am. Some of the like placement stuff is annoying. You got to be a little bit like not too picky on placement, because otherwise you can really lose a lot of time just trying to get it lined up nicely. I do recommend, if you're gonna try and get things lined up nicely, to copy them, because when you copy them, they'll be exactly on the same angle. See how they can like place a lot nicer and easier? Yeah, I definitely recommend to try and copy items as much as possible, because then they'll be like perfectly straight if you want them perfectly straight. Some people do.
Astonishing.
Okay, this is my auto kill farm down here. I don't even know if I can
Should
call it a
protect my
farm, but
internal organs.
it's my auto kill mechanism. We're gonna be using it to defend the base against raids. If I end up moving it, it won't be the end of the world, but I'm gonna try not to move it because obviously that would be a little bit of a pain. But if I do move it, I probably won't move it that far.
No more room in the trunk.
I do like that it's like right next to my base. Oh, I still have the jump glitch. You guys, I still have the jump glitch. This is crazy. I got moon physics. My buggy got moon physics. Oh, let's see if he... it's like I don't even know if I can take damage from jumping from too high anymore. My dude got moon physics. You guys, I'm experiencing some kind of a bug. And my buggy can jump like really high. Higher than normal. It happened earlier and then my controller started vibrating and wouldn't stop vibrating, which I was like, huh, that's weird. And then I got this like buggy like jump glitch. I don't even know, but it's awesome. It's like so helpful. Just like letting me jump way higher. Dude, look how high. I just jumped up into that mushroom. You can't jump that high. There's no way you can jump that high. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's lit. Okay, I'm still building the spawn mega base. I'm still just trying to grab as many twigs as possible. Takes a lot of twigs to build this base.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
I really hope that your bug can hold more than 12 later on. What do you guys think? You think they'll improve that? It's just not enough. This thing is in the way. Whoa, I put it like inside of it. Weird. Okay, we gotta build up my walls.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa
I was
says.
missing, what was I missing? I was missing some pine needles. I think I'm just not close enough. I think I gotta hold them in my hand. Did I use all those pine needles? I'd be shocked if I did. I had so many. It would be cool if you like hovered over the chest, if it would put like a little icon indicator that like showed you, you know, what was in it. I don't think I have pine anymore. I think I ran out of pine needles. That's pretty crazy because I was running those pine needles. You know, I was really running them. That was a lot of materials off of those. Whatever, I didn't like them anyway, they're ugly. Okay, this feels a lot more open now. Look how much more open this is. Instead of when I had the acorn stairs like right in the middle of it. Now it's open, you can actually see. It's got a nice feel to it. Just like these ones, nice and open. So I like that. I wouldn't mind like a little skylight, but it's just not gonna work because I'm actually using that space up there. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna build over the top of this one. We're not done yet. Dude, what is this jump? This thing is crazy. I can't even handle how much like air time I'm getting now. This is nuts. I hope this glitch never goes away. They've improved the quality of my game so much, but it's a little bit hard to get used to it too. Oh, I ran out of stems? Alright, whatever. I've still got so much to build, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I'm building a really big base, I mean... Can you blame me? It would be cool to see you upgrade the bugs in some way. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Dude, I'm wondering if I just like save and quit and come back in. Oh, I almost jumped out of my base. Dude, I'm really worried that if I jump from like a high place... I'm just gonna take all this damage, but so far, like, I've been testing it a little bit, and I haven't been able to take any damage when I fall, which also seems like part of the glitch, but I can't tell. I mean, if I jump off, like, a really high place, I should take enough fall damage that it kills me and my bug. But I don't know. I'm not so sure. Let's go see. It's pretty high over here, right? YOLO! Yeah! There's no... I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that was high enough to take fall damage. I don't know. I mean, this glitch... Look, I'm like Superman. Are you seeing this?
Should protect my internal
This is awesome. I don't know, you guys. This is crazy. I've got some kind of... I mean, should I make a video about the glitch?
One more down.
Dude, it's making getting up on top of things so much easier. You can't jump across this right here. It's not possible. It's making the game, like, it's bugged out the game and just put it on easy mode for me. I don't know. I mean, like... This is so weird. It's weirding me out. I think I want to take advantage of it, though, like, while I can. Like, you usually can't get to some of this stuff as easily. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if I could just get up there? Dude, this is some kind of glitch. Let's go see if I can get some more bee parts as long as I'm over here close by. Dude, remember how hard it was to jump up that mushroom earlier? It wasn't like that hard, but it was like right on the edge of possibility. Now it's like, dude, you got it. Let's go see about getting some more bee parts since I desperately need them.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
I got the bug, the whole like jumping bug, where I have like the super high like jump. It happened over here. I was fighting the bees and then it just like happened to me. So I don't know. I don't think we have... I don't know. I don't see any bees. Maybe it's because it's a time of day thing. They're only here at a certain time of day. Sometimes they fly up in the sky too, and then they just like stay there. It's weird. Look, see the mosquito just chilling? Like, what are you doing? There's a butterfly flying around over there. A couple of butterflies up there. Another way up here, I guess. See some butterflies, but I don't see any bees. Dang, I came all the way over here. Usually there's bees. Oh well, at least there's my buggy. We still got the jump glitch? We sure do. Let's see if we can take fall damage. Oh! Oh, I killed myself. Oh, now you can. You can take fall damage. It's bad. It's bad. You can definitely take fall damage. Okay, it's not that glitchy. It wasn't glitched totally. You can take fall damage. That's funny. Okay, hang on. Did I lose a backpack? I did, right? Is that the one? Where's my buggy?
Quite an efficient way to get around.
I gotta go and... I still have the jump glitch. Let's go. We still got the jump glitch. That means it might be easier to jump up here. I don't know. Can I jump up here? I think I can. Yeah! Let's go. It was so hard to get up here earlier. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay, wait. My backpack, where is my backpack? It's not gonna be up here, is it? What's this? Oh, there's like a treasure. Yo. It's an ice cap mint. Whatever. Bro, quit crowding me.
Yeah.
Dude, my aunt is on one. He's on two. Oh, wait. Is my backpack? Where's my backpack? It should be on the ground because I jumped down. Have you seen my backpack? Have you seen my backpack? Yo! I got super jump skills. Finna jump inside this cup. I've been trying to get this cup for ages. I'm finna jump right in there. You can't even do that. Yo! I've been trying to get that raw science for ages, but I didn't want to build to it. The glitch just allowed me. This is lit.
Unbreathable.
Bro, get out of there. Yo, where is my backpack? Oh, here it is.
Buggy is winded. Hit.
I need a lot of mite fuzz, so I'll take it. Where the mites at? Where the mites at? I need a lot of mite fuzz. There's my backpack.
Right. Looks like it's all still here.
Okay, that was ridiculous. I never thought that I would get a jump glitch. I never thought that it would let me die when I jump off the side of the cliff. All of this is so unexpected. Wait a second. Science! You guys, I'm getting hungry. I gotta go eat some Indian food. Actually, I might order takeout. I've got Indian food at home, but I think I have to make rice. I don't feel like making it. I might just order takeout because it's Sunday. I'm gonna get DoorDash. You guys, what should I get? Thai food? Tacos? Yo, it's wifey. Let me see what she wants to eat. Hang on, you guys. Alright guys, it's time for me to bounce. I gotta go get some food. Before I go, let me show you the mega base one more time. Did I seriously block myself in? I did. What have I done? Okay, before I go,
Should protect my internal organs.
thanks everybody for watching. This was a big stream. This is the biggest stream of anybody I've had in a long time. We had like 80 viewers at one point. That's really cool. I'll show you guys my mega base just so you can think about if you want to make it the same way or if you want to do something similar. It's a pebble foundation, and the foundation is attached to this guy right here, the big old tree root. Okay, you see this big old tree root right here? The whole thing is attached to the tree root. The reason it's attached to the tree root is because the tree root is unbreakable. Now, if you're wondering, where the heck are you, Jonno? I'm right in front of the ranger station. This is the ranger station right here. All right, it's just a regular old ranger station where you start the game. Okay. The base is 6x6 on the inside, it's four pebble foundations. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4 across, right? 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 4 by 4 pebblet foundation, all attached to the root. And there's that crazy curved root that you see there. It's all built on top of that root. And then you got pebble foundation to get down to the bottom. Got a couple of different access points that you can get down to the bottom. And then around the pebble foundation is 1 all the way around of stem floor. So 1 all the way around stem floor. That gives you 6 by 6. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6 by 6, including the pebble foundation and the stem floor. Then you go to a half stair. Then you go a half and a 1. So you got basically a half. This is half. And then 1.
This counts
Right.
as research, right?
And then all the way around, half and 1. So it's 1.5 all the way around. I just did that for a little bit of breathing room because the 1 just wasn't quite enough. So the 1.5 kind of gets you there. So 1.5 all the way around, then a half stair, then 1.5 all the way around again. And then you do your corners on the corners, right? So you have your full circle. So right where the corners hit each other, you have this little half guy right here. Okay, and that kind of completes the corner. And then you add a full circle right on that corner. Okay, so you still have the half that went all the way around, but then instead of your 1 right here, which would have been right here, right, then you start to go with the small quarter floor, and you start to get the larger, wider arcing floor. See the larger, wider arc floor? And then you go all the way around the circle with the arc floor, and then you go 1 more arc floor, and the quarter extension is how you get the next arc floor to go out past the first arc floor. And if you do that, you will get this gap right here that you can fall through. So you can just use a carpet right there, and then you won't fall through it, but you will fall through it if you don't use the carpet, so you got to watch out for that. But yeah, that's the mega base, you guys. That's basically it. And then you go up to the second floor. after you get the pebble foundation will be first. You can live on this pebble foundation. Then you get your stem floor extension. Then you get your first floor up extension. Then you could actually stop right here at your first floor up extension. You're good to go. Make a second floor. You could actually put this curvature thing right here if you don't want to go quite as far as I went, and then you could build your acorn steps up and then go to your second floor. But you wouldn't have to go quite as far out as I went. But I just like the breathing room. I got like tons of stuff that I want to build. I got a bunch of little workstations that I want to build. So, I always go mega with my base because it's like, dude, I know I'm going to want to have the space. I'm going to want to have, stuff that I can build out for later and have the room. Plus there's going to be tons of furniture. So I know I'm going to want to, build some of the furniture stuff that's available, make certain themes of rooms, stuff like that. So this is kind of the basic outline for the upper floor. It pretty much just goes around the edge, but I'm not going to actually fill in the center. I'm just going to leave the center open. So, yeah, but that's pretty it. That's pretty much it, you guys. Okay, I got to go. I'm going to go eat. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys got some ideas for your own mega builds. I recommend to use the mushrooms as a roof. They work really well. I'm going to continue to make the mushrooms go all the way around, make those into a roof. That's kind of the plan. But yeah, that's it, you guys. That's going to be it for now. I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Peace. Please subscribe.